And we're live. 10 o'clock Central Time, United States.
And I'm here on time for a change.
Kim's here.
Hello, everybody.
She, Stray Bullet says first. But there were...
First. No,
there was,
Lester the Saber and Bruce are here.
Yeah, Bruce, Inspector Bruce. First, Lester LeSabre, Voodoo Stuff, Stray Bullet, Mexican Spec, Colby Queso. They're all right on time.
All right. Well, all the 10 o'clockers,
Yo-Yo?
You're all going to get 4 points. Faith has jumped in there as well. Mexican Spec, all the people whose names just got read for 10 o'clock.
Oh, and Sully, too.
Sully as well. Welcome, everybody.
Wow, everybody jumped right on there. Wow. Oh, right. Okay.
Thanks, everybody, for being here on time.
Now it's 01. Oh, I forgot to select that. I'm sorry.
I'm helping.
Because down there I don't have to select that, but up here I have to select that. I don't know why.
Well,
it's automatic down there. It's not up here.
Excuse me, because up there I work the clicker. Whereas down here he's in front of the clicker, so he has to do it.
Stray Bullet says he's never been first before.
Oh.
So he wasn't really first, but he was right on time, which is
it probably
first.
Looked like he was first on his screen. It's hard to know, but you did good, Stray.
But he did well because he got the how many points?
4. All the
4
people
points,
got 4. Okay. Yeah.
Barry Kuda's here.
Barry Kuda, you can get 3 points. Dean Stevenson.
Oh yeah, Dean Stevenson going after. What he gave.
I feel like remember the old children's show, and she had lamb chop, and at the end she'd say goodbye to everybody.
Sherry Lewis.
Yeah. I feel like we're doing that a little bit.
Man,
too
this
much.
is really going, and I had to respond to Dean Stevenson. He says, "Oh, welcome. You cannot." No, that was not it. Where is it? I don't know. I can't find it now. It says there's 11.6 people are only 11.6% of the population's below the equator. So I assume he means south. Because you really don't know which way the Earth is. Australia could be up here, New Zealand, and then down here it could be Americas. But so I said 11.6 south of the equator. Doesn't that create some kind of sphere balance issue for a large sphere that spins?
That's why it vibrates like
that. That's why the Earth vibrates. Okay, wow, all this stuff came in while I was scrolling up there. Okay. John Welburn's here. Good evening.
John. Great to have you, John.
It's what happens before the live starts stays before the live starts. Okay, I shouldn't have read that then, huh? And as
we got fireplace going.
Dennis Richardson.
We got the lights on. We got the lights on.
We got the heat going.
No, we don't have the lights on. I was trying to.
Oh, you want me to turn the...
Wink, wink, nudge, 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 nudge. We got the lights on.
I need more
lights. Camera, action.
What are dressing up?
That's Halloween?
I'm going to dress up as Buff Del Campo.
That's crazy talk.
Okay, why'd you shut that light off?
Oh, it gives us better light. Look how much nicer the light is. There's contrast.
Twisted. I guess that's Dennis Richardson.
Is it cold there? You know what?
It's not that cold. It's like it was what?
It ain't summer.
45, I think, when I came up here.
It's not summer. Down to 80 degrees right now. That's probably very pleasant.
Man, that's like when I was in Arizona. Dean Stevenson, it's windy here. Run, Dennis, run, run, run. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. We were, yeah, you're twisted. That's what I thought, because I see your little
Dennis.
gray and green hood there. But then I see the name. These handles got me all screwed up. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to learn them, or people will change them or something.
I did not get the block cleaned. It's so muddy, I was afraid to try and move equipment around.
Yeah, because then you sink in the mud out in the yard. Then you not only have the vehicles sunk out there, but you got the thing you're trying to clean sunk out. Wendy is an awesome chick who is actually a
pirate.
um. Oh, what you're gonna kill it?
We've been streaming for 3 minutes and we're gonna get a commercial? No, thank you.
Stray Bullet says, but I was gonna dress up as Bucktail Campo.
You can't be both Bucktail Campo. You're gonna have to be someone else.
Okay, so 55 degrees here in Oklahoma. See, that's moving this way. It'll probably be warmer here. So.
Okay, I hope so.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the weather.
Oh, yeah, we're doing the weather forecast now with the weather. Bucktail Campo.
People are asking what the temperature is, and I'm answering, but I just want to know what's coming. Now, it said 45 down there on our thing. Oh, look at that. It matches what our thermometer said down there on the porch.
45 degrees.
And it's supposed to get that. See, it's only supposed to get down to 41 tonight. So,
and we're having problems with our furnace in the house. And I
figured,
I feel old Cope Racing Transmissions is here.
Hey, John Cope.
Hey, John. Welcome in. We shall abide by the dude's rules. All right. If you weren't before, Dennis, you'll be afterwards. Wait, what was Dennis? Charlie Sheen has read the name as Denise Richards. Oh, oops. I'm trying to run. Wow, there's a lot going on here.
What's going on here? But I feel like I'm not with it. You're usually like really going. Well, on Thursday night, usually I got to start, so I got to make something up. But tonight you were here, so I just kind of let you take over.
You didn't have to make anything up.
And you didn't take much over. You just kind of.
Oh, well, I didn't think I had to figure a bunch of stuff out.
She was over there. I brought some wood in and put it in the wood stove, and Kim wasn't here yet, but it wasn't very good. It was just a little. And then Kim showed up, and she was over there like 2 minutes till. She's over there with a hammer and a wedge splitting a log or something.
Some wood. I gotta get the fire going so I can really feel
it.
Hey,
you gotta stop that before I go live. It covers up the mic. Beating on a piece of steel with a hammer. She goes, I'm done. Okay.
Ginger's here as well. Welcome in, Ginger. It's nice to have a whole crew of people come in and say hello to us on our work night. Thursday is a work night
I don't
in the
know
shop.
What we're doing. What are we doing?
Well, I mean, we got a whole motor blown apart. Your car. Are we doing anything on your car?
I know. You want my car out of here.
No, that's not what I said. Don't put words in my mouth.
I'm just
I didn't say get your car out. I said
you were complaining about it being in the way a few minutes ago.
I was, but what I was asking was, is it in the way so that we can work on it, or is it just in the way?
Well, as soon as I pull it out, I probably won't be able to pull it in for a while. So
this is true. It is muddy, and we may not even get it out of the yard tonight. It might go out and just stop as soon as it hits the dirt, because it poured for like 3 days, and everything is soupy.
Everything is soupy out there.
And we have no gravel on the drive. It's just grass and dirt. It's been neglected for quite a while, because there was nothing going in and out for a really long time, which is fine mostly, but when it rains like that, we are out of luck.
So, I don't really want to start it up.
The other part was implied. No, if we have something we want to do on the car, that's fine, but I don't know what it is. That's why I got to ask. Communication, the interaction of this and that.
I know.
He says he wants to work on the console, but the car doesn't even need to be in here.
You know what I do? You know what I do want?
What's that?
A choke. You said you had. That's something I was thinking about today, coming up here and doing the choke. But you were out, and I wanted to. I know there's a choke around here somewhere.
I have a manual choke, and I have an electric choke that we could take off of maybe that carburetor. That I have no plans of using the electric.
It's so nice just to pull the choke out.
Well, we could do that.
Manual choke sounds
We
so
really might want to turn the car around, though, to work on
good. Yeah,
it.
I know. And then I got to start it up in here. It's nice and warm in here, and the whole place will fill up with exhaust. And I got to open the door, and all the heat will rush out. Doctor goes here. Hey, how you doing?
Send it. They want you to take it, launch it out the door, try and make the turn. What's in the way?
I don't know.
I don't think it's
Sticks. We got
sticks.
You got some firewood out there. Hope your heat works okay in the house. It does not. We finally got the heat replaced after 2 months without. Then got home last night from out of town. Didn't know heat again. So found the bypass program and got heat. Man, we have been having heat trouble. Kim went out there last night.
I finally got a code off.
And there's a code. It's like an OBD2. You get a
It
code
is.
off
It's a lot like that.
You get a code off of it. So
it's like an ODB1.
It's like a 1.
You turn the key to special position, and then the light flashes. You count the flashes.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of things.
That kind of thing.
So she learned what's probably wrong with it. But it uses a refrigerant that you got to have a license to buy. You know, don't get me started with that. So it's one of these refrigerants that's supposed to fix the atmosphere, but then they're not getting any tax money out of that. So now they decided it does ruin the atmosphere, and now you do have to have a license and pay more. So I don't know. Maybe we'll have to call somebody that has a license and they can top it off.
So it's kind of confusing though, right? The air conditioner works and doesn't throw a fault, but when you put it into heat mode, the air conditioner literally runs backwards. So I don't know how that system, it could be something in that system malfunctioning.
We didn't run the air conditioner very hard in the summer.
No, and it might have
ran it all. The windows open and everything.
But it worked really great, and it never gave us trouble. So anyways, we don't know yet, but we have a path, because I couldn't figure out what was wrong. It would it would sort of seem like it was running, and then it wouldn't work. And I had a dead mouse in my heat, and that stunk.
The dead mouse was not good. Dead mouse in the heater.
So that's kind of back together. We're slowly working for it, and we will get. I think we're going to have a professional come in and run some diagnostics, because it's just not our cup of tea.
Well, the main reason is because we know it's. What we probably should do is go out there with the refrigerant detector and see if we can find a leak. Because if it's low, where the hell to go? Of course, it could have just been low over a long period of time. I don't know.
Sully's got to wait 7 days to update their handle.
Handles.
So did you watch Back to the Future? Is there a new Back to the Future movie? Or is it the original one? Because the original one would be cool to see in the theaters again. I think I saw that when it first came out in the theater. It's cool.
Was it up there said it's a graveyard smash? It already went by.
The Monster Mash. The Monster Mash.
Ginger says something. I'm not sure. She's in a whole other state. I'm not sure what that was about. To prove to John Wilburn we're not operating a Ponzi scheme.
What? You're not operating a Ponzi? You need to get with it and operate that Ponzi scheme.
So
you need to make enough money to buy your way out of jail when you get caught finally.
Asking what
40-year anniversary of Back to the 40 years. Good Lord. I refuse to acknowledge that I'm that old. I'm not old enough to have seen that in theaters. I might have seen it at the drive-in, too. I might have watched that at the drive-in theater. That would have been a cool experience.
I can understand some of what Mexican Spec saying. Yes, but the kids, not, I don't know what Bien. He has I don't know what all that means. Shit, I'm sorry. My Spanish is terrible.
Appliances with electronics does seem like a good idea, but they are just dead set on refrigerators with screens so they can give you advertisements for food while you try and get your food.
I've had washing machines that last like 20 years, and they just work and work and work and work. And now I have this electronic thing that is somehow electronically, when you put clothes in there, it decides how high the water has to be. I think it weighs it, but I'm really not sure. I really don't know how it works. But there's some circuit boards in there, mystery boards. And so when you put clothes in there, sometimes there's enough water. Sometimes there's this much water in this many clothes. Sometimes there's this many clothes. It's like crazy. It doesn't make good decisions. So I struggle with that. Had the repairman out a couple of times when it was new and just gave up. We pour our own water in. When it's low, we pour more water in. Oh, man.
We don't give out candy because we're too far out in the country. Nobody walks up and down this road. They go to their friend's house in town, or they go to the church or community center, the YMCA. They said they had that up at the community center where I was at. They had their trick or treat tonight. He said that an hour before I got there, the parking lot was so full you couldn't even drive in.
Oh, they had some kind of Halloween thing.
Like a trunk or treat thing where everybody brings their cars and their kids and they...
Trunk or treat?
Yeah.
Never heard that.
John was telling me he gets like 150 kids for Halloween every year.
John.
Yeah,
John Hart. John what?
Hart.
John Hart. He's
in a nice neighborhood.
He's a viewer in here, but a lot of times he's watching on a TV, so he sits there and watches, but we don't know he's here. But yeah, he lives in a neighborhood, so he gets the kids. So what do they do in Mexico? Kids run around, or is it just decorations, or what happens in Mexico there, Mexican Spec?
It looks like Luis is going to a Halloween party with his friends. Factory 2 turbo car. They had a twin turbo DeLorean back in 1988. What kind of motor was in a DeLorean?
What's that goofy V6? It was 3 companies worked on it. Was it Volvo and I don't remember. It was a French company and a Italian company or something.
That's a shame. If it was a small block Chevy, it'd probably be a lot better, huh?
Well, and then it hit right when, that era where everything had to have low compression and anti-advance timing and all that, and anti-advance because we can't use the other word.
I know.
Can't use the R word. So it was it was not very quick. Kind of an interesting car. Also, it's a PRV, which is something Volvo.
Peugeot, Renault, Volvo. Kids are told Halloween is bad. Some still ask for candy. Dia de los Muertos is the next day, so they are into that. Okay.
Day of the Dead. See, I worked in a shop for a while when, I was in the airplane business. Sometimes things really roll in, you're busy, and sometimes, they don't need you, So I was building airplane parts in my own shop, which is lucrative when you're busy, but when you're not busy, got nothing to do. All of a sudden, you're dirt poor. So I'd go work at used car lots and stuff. And I was working on one used car lot doing repairs and things, and it was one of those DeLorean engines sitting in there. But I don't know what it came out of, but it was one of those, whatever it is. Peugeot, Renault, Volvo. We used to call them pig up.
I'm going to check the fireplace, make sure it's taking. I believe it is, but I'm going to just double check. I see a little bit of heat coming up.
Oh, yeah, it's another degree warmer in here.
Well,
but it's not cold in here,
No, but I'm a little chilly. And whoa, this got hot.
Oh, what hot is it?
all the hot.
It's all the way up? Oh.
Yeah,
You probably ought to
You know, the dampers are open. I got a damper.
put the damper down a bit.
Woo, it's really hot. I mean, all the hot.
So he says, Bub, I sent you a photo of my son and grandson costumes this year. I know you're in the shop. Maybe next few. You know what? I'm going to try to, when Kim gets back over here, I'm going to start pissing around with this, see if I can find my email. I think I can do it up here. I'm getting better at this. No, it's not the password. It's that I can't pay attention to the, you know what multitasking means? That means you're not paying attention to one thing. So when you get back, you can watch the chat and I can piss around with the computer. Wendy says, I got my washer fixed and cried over it. Good luck. Who's trying? Cheers. Did you fix it yourself?
She said she did, yeah. She said she spent like 9 hours working on this stupid thing. Congratulations.
What is this? Buddy Carpano. Who else toilet paper the neighborhood the night before Halloween?
Oh, we used to do that, and we get soap and we'd rub soap on people's windows.
Don't do that. This was just
Devil's Night, we called it.
I just bought enough toilet paper for what we use it for.
Well, now, can you imagine? Toilet paper so expensive.
What do you call that thing in the bathroom that you sit on in Pittsburgh? What's the name of it? You just said the name of that thing you sit on in the bathroom. I don't want to say the name of it.
Toilet?
Say it again.
Toilet?
Yeah, it sounds like there's an R in it. It sounds like in Pittsburgh you say toilet.
I do.
Toilet. She said that the other night because we're resetting this toilet. And I'm thinking to myself, is that what they say in Pittsburgh?
How do you say it?
Toilet. It's a toilet. It's Toilet.
Toilet?
There's no
That
R.
sounds so fruity. Does it have lace on the toilet? I don't know. I call it a toilet.
Bidet.
I know it's wrong.
Okay, you can watch this. I've been reminded twice about emails, so I'm gonna go try to look. But I'm having I can't do this and that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I guess I could, but not very well. That's what they call multitasking. But multitasking just means you're half paying attention to shit and it doesn't get done right.
Josh is here. Welcome. Olive, welcome in.
And Dean Stevenson's pointing out that the DeLorean,
I know that the spelling and my pronunciation do not jive at all Mexican spec. I'm not saying I'm right.
She says it like it's Torlet.
Toilet.
Toilet. When I heard that the other night, I go, maybe you just mispronounced it. So
It's
then
toilet.
it almost sounded like you did it just now. So I'm like, what the heck? Why did this do this?
I'm sorry. That was such a hick.
Why is it a toilet?
It's the crapper.
Oh, it's funny, because the guy that invented the toilet, his name was Crapper. And then because of that, now we have crap. So look what he got named after.
That's right, Josh. Next we'll be talking mayonnaise.
No. Don't start that.
Welcome to Buffdale Campo's Mayonnaise and Other Assorted Dressings Hour. Tonight we're talking mustard. Yellow mustard or fancy brown mustard? Do you like it to have the seeds or do you like it smooth?
Okay, wait a minute now.
You live in Tennessee now, you're allowed to speak correctly? No. Let me tell you, I know some people from Tennessee, and I'm definitely not butchering English any worse than them, just in a different manner. I swear you have to open your mouth for words to come.
That's very cool to say. Toilet.
Crazy.
It says like toilet. T-O-R. Toilet. Okay. Who was it sent me the email? Sully, I think. Was it Sully or was it two people? I don't have any emails from you. I have.
Mexican spec mustard is made from seeds. It's made of mustard seed. Have you never seen the fancy brown mustard? It's just seeds in vinegar.
That is so good. Daniel Morrissey, good evening.
Crunchy. Do you like crunchy mustard? See, I started something. My wife is from Pittsburgh and speaks the same language as Kim. I'm still confused why bologna is called jumbo. Well, bologna.
You call it jumbo?
I've never really called it jumbo, but if someone
Sully,
said
where'd you send it to?
they were
It's not here.
going to the store to get some jumbo, a pound of jumbo bologna, jumbo bologna. We called it bologna. How does bologna turn into bologna? I don't know. How does it turn into jumbo? I think jumbo was a brand name. I think that's why they called it jumbo. Dr.
Go, you did send me a video. It was during the live, and I don't show other people's videos on the live, but I guess I could go back and watch it myself. I'm sorry, I forgot about it, but I'll do that. Barrows is here. Hey, Barrows is Toilet, Warsh, Bat Tree, Wyoming. Pretty common in southeast Idaho.
Yes.
Toilet. Really? I'd never heard that till you said that. Toilet.
That's in southeast Idaho. There you go. Maybe I'm Idahoian. Maybe I'm a hoe. You never know.
So the email is being rather elusive. I don't know what the problem is. Might try it again.
Inspector says Bologna is baloney. That's baloney.
Remember that commercial? Bologna.
Yeah. That's how I know how to spell baloney. Maybe they were trying to get us to stop calling it baloney. Denise says, I like fried bologna with fresh tomatoes and onions.
Then again, I forgot to add the address. The email address? Let's see what we got. Oh, it's here.
What is it? Oh, wow.
Costumies. Okay.
Okay, now don't do anything to that. Go down to the bottom and click on all the way to the bottom so that now click on the streaming software so it pops up so you can see it. Yep, click on it. Okay, now go to Google window. It's right bottom center. Right up, just up to right there.
This thing.
The window to Google. Now you've got to go down here where you can't get to because this is, there you go. And where it says window capture. Sorry everybody, we're almost there. Now in this window you got to click on the
more.
You got to drag that out of the way. Okay. Oh, now it's, jeez, what are you doing?
I don't know, it did something stupid.
Good, let go. Oh,
it goes there.
Put it way out of.
I'm not trying to make
no,
it go
no,
there.
no. Oh.
Dang it. I don't know, Kim. I'm trying to drag stuff out of the way, and it does weird shit.
I see that.
Okay, so now what do I do?
Right here.
Go down to here?
Yeah. Ta-da!
Now they can see it?
They can see what we see.
This is what, well, it's long since scrolled by. Oh my God, I'm so messed up here. It's what Sully sent in. Is what?
Chewbacca.
Kids dressed up for Halloween.
That looks like an adult and a kid. Are they Chewbaccas? Monsters. Yeah.
The text originally read, "My son, 6'4", and grandson, 10 years old." Okay, I didn't. Kim now has control of the.
Well, yeah.
Because I didn't
butchered it, and it's too much work to explain how to fix it.
Right. I moved the window, and it got real big and covered something else up and went somewhere, and it's like, yeah.
He clicked when he should have clacked.
I didn't expect that.
Darn fussy clankers.
So, here the sirens out on the main road again. Man. least no one's forcing you to eat a kiwi fruit sandwich.
That would be furry. You got to be prepared for that texture. I got to check this thing. It's so hot. Let me make sure it's.
So now we have a picture up here. Now we're going to show pictures in the shop, right?
Well, it's cooling off, but it's still really hot.
Okay, yeah, so now to get out of that, I go back to single cam. Ah, there. Okay. Then I have to go to my email and make sense out of it.
Hey, what if we put vinegar in this block? Do you think that would make?
Oh, you know what? You need to read all the. I asked everybody on the short how to fix that.
Yeah.
There are like 50 suggestions. They're all different. Everything from take it to a machine shop and have it hot tank to all kinds of homebrew ideas of how to fix it. Can't you just spend money yet? So what you call Yetis.
Yetis.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not keeping up with this. Inspector Bruce says they have Klingon foreheads.
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra. So I guess we have the ability to do that.
Do what?
Now I have this window this little window that has single cam. All that's in a different spot, but it is smaller.
Yeah.
Barrows. I'm pretty good at multitasking as long as I can do them one at a time. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I thought, multitasking, it sounds great, but what happens is you're taking the attention away from one thing or two things to do something else, and something takes a hit, man. And I've kind of learned that the hard way. So that's how you make mistakes. That's why pilots have checklists for everything. And you have one pilot on the checklist, the other one taking care of it, and you coordinate. And then you don't miss stuff. It's when you get off the checklist, or I've seen this happen in the air, or somebody get busy, and they go, F it, and they throw the checklist over their shoulder back into the back of the airplane. And I've seen that happen, and then you go, oh, man, I hope this guy doesn't mess up. Daniel Morrissey. Happy Halloween Eve, everyone. Daniel Morrissey, you say you just got off work. Where do you work? What kind of work do you do? Do you like Inspector Bruce inspecting airplanes? Or are you doing something else? Oh, what'd you pour in there? Oh, that's my apple cider vinegar. Is that what you put in there?
Yeah. We're using apple cider vinegar because it's healthier for you.
Well, you know what I got that apple cider vinegar for?
What's that?
Oh yeah, Chinese gooseberries. That's what they are. I don't know, pavlova. What is that? Okay, now I'm multitasking. I start making mistakes because I'm going to tell Kim to put Chinese gooseberries in the engine. Okay.
I'm not putting Chinese gooseberries.
The reason I bought that apple cider vinegar is because when I'm sanding something that's rusty, normally I'd wet sand it, but I sand it with apple cider vinegar. Man, it just takes the rust away. So then you got to hose it off pretty good afterwards. But it will really take the rust away. Dr. Go says multitasking is giving one job to Kim and then you both do another project. That's actual multitasking. Yeah, two of us doing work. Yeah, Inspector Bruce and Dan saying hi to each other. You guys work together, or you just knew each other because you're in the same neighborhood, or I don't know. They're both in Petaluma, California. I know that. They know each other.
Doxing people.
Well, doxing them. I mean, they both said they live in Petaluma, and it's a big place. And if you just dropped yourself into Petaluma, you probably have a hard time finding them. I think you could walk around, check each house, I guess, each apartment. each car.
That's what's gonna happen.
Stray Bullet says, oh no, it was Barracuda says, I know something that is cured with apple cider vinegar.
Which thing? What is cured by apple cider vinegar?
And then Stray Bullet says, Buff gets his cider vinegar from the Dickens fruit stand, yeah.
Science has proved that heartache is cured by the sea. Who knows what that's from?
Johnny C. was browsing Marketplace, and there's a gorgeous 63 Valiant hardtop. Isn't that your favorite year? Who is that? Me? I like the full-size Plymouth in 63. The Valiants, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the 63 Valiant. I like the darts better, but Valiant would be okay.
Yeah.
Daniel Morrissey. Now we know the connection. He says, I own a barber shop in Petaluma, California. So Inspector Bruce is probably kind of military spit and shine, what I remember him. Of course, he could have long hair down his ass now, but that's his barber, I guess. Stray Bullet. Petaluma is tiny. I could track Bruce in about 5 minutes. He could probably do the same to me. Petaluma isn't that small. Yeah. How big is Petaluma? Gene Stevenson says, I need a budget cut. Very good. It says, I think Pavlova, that sounds Russian. Pavlova is baked Alaska in America. Don't know. I'm not sure what baked Alaska is. I've heard of it. Don't think I've ever had it.
That's like one of those music festivals where they release smoked pot and listen to music.
Buddy Carpano, pipe drive ad. I don't even know what a pipe drive is. I see. I thought you mentioned that year. Forgot which model. Oh yeah, I like the full size 63 Plymouth. And Mexican Spec has a couple of them, and I had one in the past, and I just really like them. But the Valiants are, the A bodies are okay. They're sure.
It smells like I'm making salad over here.
So Daniel says, I own a barbershop in Petaluma, and Inspector Bruce has been coming in for decades. Well, Inspector Bruce says Petaluma is 60,000. Well, yeah, you get 60,000 people. You're just going to go over there. I doxed them. You're just going to walk into a town of 60,000 people and pick somebody out. I think you're going to have a hard time. Stray Bullet says he needs a haircut. Just go to Petaluma. How close are you to Petaluma?
We know a guy. Fix you right up.
Lester the Saber says apple cider vinegar is supposed to help acid reflux. Doesn't make sense to me.
That doesn't make sense because it's acidic. How would that help reflux?
Mexican Spec wants to know, Luis, what is your favorite Halloween candy? Man, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I can't have sugar, so it all looks good. But those little candy corns are pretty good. Most people think they're disgusting, but I like them. Let's see here. Inspector Bruce says baked Alaska is a cake served flambe. Oh, like flaming? I don't know. Like it's on fire. Very good. It says meringue. Is that meringue?
Meringue.
Dean Stevens says, Mrs. Ecstasy, why did it cost $5,218 New Zealand to cut your hair? Dean to Mrs. Ecstasy, just $65 for a premium haircut, $51.80 odd for the flight to and from California. Along with the 2 days that it took you to get your haircut. Oh, Sully says, favorite Halloween candy? Necco's. Oh, Necco wafers. There's another one I like. That's the stuff. I learned to like those in in because of Halloween.
That would be good. I'll give you that.
But that's like little sugar pills.
It is like the little sugar pills. It's
Johnny
exactly.
C. I was located in Salinas, California. Man, that's one of those lettuce capitals of the world. See, there's companies that are in Salinas, California, and also in Yuma, Arizona, and seasons they move back and forth. But Yuma's pretty much all year. But they're both the lettuce, a lot of lettuce.
Lot of lettuce.
Stray Bill, I would just stake out Daniel Barber's shop to find Bruce. Inspector Bruce said population 60,000 in Petaluma.
Really? Not stalking people.
Inspector Bruce says the east side of Petaluma has really expanded. Very good. Apple cider vinegar cures athlete's foot. Really? I saw you earlier. It said it cures athlete's foot. I didn't know what you're talking about. Now I know.
You know what else helps is Epsom salt.
Epsom salt. We gotta soak my feet in Epsom salt skin. Necco wafers have very little taste. Oh, but I like them.
It tastes like sugar. That's the taste.
Sully says it's chalk. It tastes like chalk.
Oh, well, maybe a little. I can't fully deny they taste like a little bit like chalk. Sugar.
Very good. It says hasn't worked on my groin though. Soaking your groin in apple cider vinegar. What are you doing? Don't light it. Last of the pyrosexuals.
Now you're getting weird. It's already weird hour.
It's already weird hour. What are you doing? What's the matches for? Mexican Spec says, I'm not a fan of coconut, but sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. I do like coconut. I really like the taste of coconut. Granddad Junk says, candy corn is what we call popcorn. Ah. Kim, I smell a strong smell of vinegar. Holy crap. Oh, it smells like some kind of like food, like something. That's strong.
Well, it's full strength apple cider vinegar.
Are you also doing some kind of mechanical scraping in there?
Yeah, I run a brush down.
Or are you plugging it off and letting it soak? Man, you can't believe the smell in here. This is like I took a rag soaked in apple cider vinegar and put it over my face. It's strong. Russell Stover sugar-free candy. Now they have all the name brand chocolate ones that are sugar-free. Are those the ones that come in they're about this big around and they're all wrapped individually? I think those are the ones I've had. Mexican Spec says Junior Spec isn't into sugar either. So again, all the chocolate is mine. Mexican Spec says, what's the point if there's no sugar? Well, there's things that are kind of sweet tasting that are. What's the one I have little packets that I use sometimes. Don't use them very often, but I should. What is that stuff, Kim?
What stuff? The packets?
The little packets of
stevia.
Stevia?
Yeah.
I don't use it very often, but I have a box of little packets. I should try that. I should try that in a coleslaw. There's more coleslaw in there. I'm going to make more coleslaw tomorrow.
All right, I like
Buddy Carfon says, Cracker Jack's my choice for popcorn. Barrows, I use white vinegar for rust converter. Works great. Learned that from an old body man. I learned from an old body man to use apple cider vinegar. And he was adamant about it being cider vinegar. And I was like, okay. So I've just always done that.
I don't know. I think
D-Man's here.
I'm not too worried about
How you
what
doing,
the
D-Man?
difference is. If anybody knows the really important difference, let me know. But I don't think there's.
Well, it sure smells different. I mean, that smells like apple cider vinegar.
You know why?
I have done the same, but the part flash rusts quickly when you take it out of the vinegar. Oh yeah, you got to hose it down quickly and get something on it. Hose it down, dry it, and get some primer on it quickly. D-Man, I got your email, but I'll mail you back when I send that. Oh, okay, thank you. That's a nice surprise. Thank you. Almost Truvia is good, adds the extra kick to sweet tea. Russell Stover's comes in a big box like See's candies. Huh, okay. Daniel Morrissey, almond joy if you like coconut. Man, what's the candy bar that I like? What's the candy bar? It's I guess all candy bars are about this big. Oh man, I can't think of the name of the candy bar I like, but I can't have anymore. But they also make ice cream of those candy bars. That stuff's really good. Okay, so now I gotta look at what is the name of that candy bar I like. Now I'm looking on the internet again.
Is it a whatchamacallit?
Yeah, it's a. Oh, it's so good, but I just. I'm looking at pictures of candy bars. Butterfinger. Is that it? Probably Butterfingers.
Butterfingers are good, yeah.
Butterfingers. And you can also get Butterfinger ice cream. Man, I'm looking at all these candy bars. There's all kinds of good stuff in here. Remember an O. Henry? I used to get little O. Henrys at Halloween. And Milk Duds. Milk Duds. Little tiny boxes of Milk Duds. Oh, man. I think that's probably what made me a diabetic. Halloween. Then Buddy Carvalho says Snickers. Oh God, what's the other one? There were three of them. Snickers. There were three of them that were made by the same company.
Yeah,
Snickers, Milky Way, and what's the other one, Kim? Snickers, Milky Way, and one other. And they were all always together, the same company. I always liked Milky Ways, but man, I eat a Milky Way when I was a kid. I didn't want to eat anything else the rest of the day. I mean, my blood sugar probably went up so high that I was no longer hungry. Granddad said I should get the still fired up and do a video. We make some kiwi. Oh man, I like making alcohol, and then I kind of like to drink it, but I don't like what alcohol does to me so much. Some people are sensitive to the sugar, alcohol, sugar-free candy, and it will make people poop for 2 days. Oh,
Yeah, that's sketchy stuff.
So this is that diabetic chocolate gives me the scoots. Okay.
The scoots.
Inspector Bruce, Russell Stover is less expensive than Dove or See's candy. Theros, Midnight Milky Way bars. That's my weakness.
Can't be going out getting candy. There'll be candy around for a month.
Mexican Spec says, don't lay a finger on my Butterfinger. Snickers, Marathon bars. Marathon bars. I don't remember those. This was the ticket 1970. I switched from Snickers to Milky Way. And Milky Way, yeah, that's what Mexican Spec says. Man, I'd be doing my paper out, come home. I had to be home by 6. And it was a little store. We used to have, they were private stores and not like, 7-Eleven or something. So there was a little 3-corner grocery is what it was called. I'd stop there and I'd get, whatever the hell I was just talking about a minute ago, a Milky Way, and eat it on the way home. Man, I didn't want to eat. I'd get home, my mother would have dinner, and I'd be like, ugh, I have to eat it. Let's see. They all candy bars and ice cream now. Yeah, Wendy says that yeah, all the candy bars are in ice cream. Yeah, Butterfingers. I saw that in ice cream. I had that one time. It was really good. Uh, very good. It says Chiquito. I don't know what was that, Kim.
It's me. I'm making a video.
Oh, 'cause something lit up over here. I didn't know what it was.
So I don't know about that.
Okay.
All right. So
Oh, me too.
I've got vinegar, some you know, some. This is apple cider vinegar. I don't think it matters what kind. We were trying to ask if anybody knew if it mattered. I don't think it does. Put some vinegar in there and some water, and I had to put some bolts in there so it would fill way up. But I take this plug out of the block, and I get nothing. Water's supposed to drain out of there, so it's plugged up with gook, which doesn't surprise me. There it goes. There you go. Now it's serviceable. Fill it up, drain it, fill it up, drain it. Clear. This hole, and I got to carry it all the way across the yard. Do something this now. Look how bad. Look how messy. All right, you go back to live streaming.
I can talk again? Okay. Yeah. Cutter Down Garage, good evening. He says, Choco Taco. I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's an ice cream treat. That's good.
Kim knows what it
Choco
is.
Taco.
And then Johnny C. said, our local CA, maybe that's California or Canada, company closed and moved to PA Annabelle Candy. Huh. Mexican Spec says, I delivered papers as a young adult. After I was done, I would get freshly made donuts, hot and good. And yeah, donuts, same thing. I started eating donuts. I can't stop. I eat like 3 or 4 of them instead of one, and then I'm hurt afterwards. Daniel Morrissey says, Neapolitan coconut slices. Pharaoh's, I'm not a sweet person so much. I always lean toward dark chocolate and anise. Is that how you pronounce that? Anise?
Yeah.
That's how I always pronounce it. I love that stuff. And that stuff used to grow wild in Central California where I was. And we'd pick it and chew on it. It didn't taste very good, but it sure smelled good. And that stuff was, the fields where I used to play when I was a kid, we'd run out there in the field, make paths and everything. But that stuff was everywhere. That anise was growing wild everywhere. Johnny C., they made Rocky Road, Abba Zaba, and Uno. Uno, what were those? Respectively, Snickers, Milky Way, and Three Musketeers. Yep, those are the 3. Snickers was probably my least favorite. Milky Way and Three Musketeers.
Pretty bad.
Yep. I might have eaten more Three Musketeers. I don't remember. I'd have to look at it. Johnny C. says they were in Hayward for decades. I remember going to Hayward, that area. I don't know why. We went up to Hayward for something with my parents when I was a kid. It was 1963, so I was 9 years old. I remember the hotel we stayed in. It smelled so bad outside. And I asked my father what it was. He goes, it's cabbage. Man, there were cabbage fields everywhere. And now where those cabbage fields are, it's just solid city up there. No more cabbage fields. Oh, man. Oh, no, it's just all city now. That area that's Hayward, it just kind of blends from San Jose, Hayward, that whole thing, just solid city, you know.
I'm out of water. I got to go refill up my water.
You got to go get some water.
I'm going to fill up my water jug.
Daniel wants to. I'm Italian. My favorite candy is La Florentine Toronto. Oh, how many of you know? Let's see. I am going to try to find this again. What is this? Toblerone? Is that the name of the?
Yeah, that's like a candy bar.
Yeah, it's like a triangular thing. Yeah, I knew a girl that really liked. Oh, this is different. Here it is. I found it.
Taking the G-Buck. What? You want anything? We'll look the house.
No. No, I'm fine.
Guys, I'm sorry. Be nice. Chat amongst yourselves. Entertain Buck Del Campo. No trouble. Watching. Our moderators are watching. They're going to have fun.
Mexican Spec says, Dr. Spec said to me he doesn't know why I don't have diabetes. He knows how much sugar I eat. And I don't know if...
Some people just are not prone to it.
Mo Parquet is here. Good evening.
Hey, Kay!
She says, transmission fan fixed.
Yeah! Big victory, everybody. Congratulate Mo Parquet.
Yeah, congratulations, Mo Parquet. I'm looking for that three-sided candy bar here. I know it's here. Yeah, I know. I stay in a hotel like for months at a time in Yuma, and there was a girl up in the up front in the office at the desk. She loved those candy bars, and the guys kind of liked her. She was young and kind of cute, so people used to bring her those Toblerones, and she was always happy. I don't know if I ever ate one. I don't know. I thought it was here, but now I don't see it. Mexican Spec says, congrats, Mo Parquet. What's your definition of fixed? Probably bolt's no longer stripped, or she got it out and got it back in and it doesn't leak anymore. Transmission pan, you know? Well, Mexican Spec says it's called Toblerone. Toblerone? There's an L in there? Toblerone? Smasher Bake says something about Wilford Brimley. Didn't he die from some kind of dietary problems? I don't know what got him. Seems to me like he died early, young or something. Where are those things? I saw all these pictures here and now I don't see it. I will spell it the way Mexican Spec spells it. I'll just put it in here, maybe. And Johnny C says, my Russian friend loved Toblerone, and you spelled it the other way. You spelled it differently than Mexican Spec. Well, Parquet says, bolt came right out with the easy out. Oh, that's good, because when the easy out breaks off, then nothing comes out good. Oh, here it is. Oh, you're right. There's an L in there. Toblerone. Okay, I remember seeing them. I just don't remember that L. Toblerone. It's a triangular shaped thing. And there's big ones, and there's tiny ones, and all kinds of sizes in between. Toblerone. I don't know where those are from. Oh, he did the diabetes commercials. Yeah, I just looked it up. There's an L in there. It's Toblerone, not Toberlone. I pronounced it wrong, probably for a long time. I'm starting to feel cool in here. What? She turned my heater off? Oh. Oh. Yeah, the heater's gone. She turned my heater off. Oh, Moparquet, it's cold down there. How cold? It's like 45 here. We were like 500 miles north of you or something, I think. Usually that much difference in latitude will make a big difference in temperature. Main Street said, I had a 904 transmission that had one bolt hole that was stripped out. Ended up tapping it to the next size up. Okay. Oh, Montparquet, it's 51. Okay, yeah, it's 45 here. So, yeah, that's probably cold for that far south. She's basically on the Gulf. Real close. Not quite, but real close. Louise says, so, does everyone remember Halloween Town? Oh, my short. What time is it? Holy shit, I forgot about the short. I don't even know if I have a short. Ooh. Danny Morrissey, I love the coffee candies in the boxes in the 70s and 80s. I got to look to see if I have a short. I don't think I even have a short ready. Kim's going to be upset with me when I need to make a short in a hurry and get it up. Why did I do this? What is this? Oh, here's a short. Kim's over here on her head. Well, not really on her head. Working on her head. Okay, so that's 36 seconds. You're going to have to excuse me, please. I'm going to put up a short. Maybe Kim's going to get water or something. We're both busy. Sorry. 36. There we go. There. There. Got to set the thumbnail. Thumbnail. She's going to get Kim's face in the thumbnail. She's not going to like that. Got her face in the thumbnail. Okay, it's uploading. Up here, it happens slowly. Remember the little wax skeletons filled with liquid. Oh, yes. I forgot about those. Okay, so now, when the English barrels, why don't Mike, don't talk to you anymore? Well, I'm not sure what that means, Wendy. I remember the little one. Okay, yeah, there's Swiss. What did you do about your buffering? That's not a pun. Oh no. Oh no. My buffering? Oh, I am. I think this is going to crash. It looks like it's back, but I'm not sure. Are we back? Yeah, but this is this is really weird. It's still showing the error, but it looks like I'm back. I don't know how to get rid of that error. Oh, don't know. I don't know what's going on. Normally, when it comes back, the error message goes away, and the error message did not go away. Okay, so while it's stable, maybe it'll stay stable. Can you people talk to each other for a couple of minutes, and I'm gonna get my try to get my what you call it up my short. Okay, plane went by. I never heard that before. Man, planes go right over here all the time. I think there's a intersection up there. I'm gonna have to look at it. I haven't looked at an aeronautical chart in years. I'm gonna have to look at one and see if there's an intersection up above us. But I'm sort of paying attention to what I'm doing here. Uh, I'm setting this up. It shouldn't take me too long. I hope. I hope. I hope. Um, Getting closer. Getting closer. But thank you for reminding me because I would have just forgotten. Yeah, October 31st, midnight. This time zone. Okay, I scheduled it for midnight my time. Okay, now I'm waiting for it to load. So it's gotta, because it's slow up here. I don't know why it's so slow up here because everything else is quick. We still going here? Yeah, we still have. Oh, and the error message went away. Okay, where are we here? It's just a hiccup. All good now. Okay, good. Yeah, no. While I was in there messing with putting the short up, the error message went away when I came back to that screen. Well, Parquet, I ain't ready for trick or treat. It's too cold. Gotta go in the morning. Grab everyone's thermal outfit. It's too cold. 51 degrees. It's too cold. Man, yeah. Halloween for me was even in Central California. It was always cold. It's always good. Never. It's never a warm night. Inspector says, speaking of short, I'm shrinking. In the last 3 years, I'm an inch and a half shorter than I used to be. Really? I'm probably an inch shorter. I hate to admit that, but I'm shrinking, I guess. I don't know. Kim's like really tall. Kim looks like a foot taller than me when we measure. We're not. I was 5'7" for years, and now I'm like 5'6.5". It's like, what? What happened? Uh, Well, Parquet, it was just 100 degrees. Like, yeah. Remember at No Name National, it was 95 and everybody's complaining about the heat. And here we are, what, 3 weeks later or something, and we're got the wood stove going, the heater going, and sweatshirt on. I'm still a little cold. Okay, I never heard of that brand of candy until I did a jigsaw puzzle of all candies, and that was on there. I'm not sure what that was. Because I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. At least today I saw Mr. Mango Head in 1 second. It's a Halloween special. No Parquet, they got silly commercials.
Oh.
I don't know, I'm just reading. That happens. Now I'm 6. Johnny C. That happens. Now I'm 6 feet from 6'1". Old age catches us. You know, my father was 6 feet tall, and when he got into his 80s, we were looking. I was 5'7". I was looking straight into his eyes, and that means that was like what, he shrunk like 5 inches. I don't know.
Yep, it can happen.
Yeah, the answer to that is to stop measuring your height. That sounds like something Mexicans could say. Street Sharks. Also, Batman Forever is a Halloween special from 1995. Barracuda says running makes you shorter. Mo Parquet always gets cold down here at sundown. Yeah, that's what happens this time of year. It'll be nice in the day, and then as soon as the sun goes down, man, that temperature just goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Inspector Bruce says, my doctor measures me when I get a physical. Luis, Val Kilmer is gone. Mo Parquet, if I shrank 1.5 inches, I'd be 5'1.5".
About water.
You're not 5'3", aren't you taller than that? I don't know.
What?
Mo Parquet.
She seems fine.
Hairbo gummy can. She says that. Hairbo gummy can. Did you put him in a press? Kim, you know what I noticed? I was starting to get cold while you were gone. And I turned around and my heater was gone.
Oh, I saw it.
Ah. Oh, look at that. It glows purple. Oh, that's weird. Why is it? When I turn around and I look at it, it's not purple. It's kind of red. But there, it's purple. That's weird. Purple heat.
Purple haze.
Okay, I've got to go back to another screen here to look to see if my how my short's doing. Oh, I think it's there. I got it up. Everybody in here, I don't know who it was. Did it. They reminded me to put a short up, so I got my short up.
Oh, nice short.
But it's my last one, so I need to.
Last short? I thought we were going to keep doing them.
So we got to do some more. Oh. I'm saying it's the last one that I have sitting here ready. Hey, who's this? Who knows about this? Somebody gave me this. I think they gave it to me at No Name Nationals. And I'm trying to picture in my mind who it is. Engine Light Garage. Who knows who Engine Light Garage is? Do you know Engine Light Garage, Kim? I got this sticker, and I remember them handing it to me, and now I'm, like, lost.
I mean, I think the answer is Engine Light Garage.
Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix. Oh, we got to find a picture of Jimi Hendrix here. I want to find a picture of Jimi Hendrix that I like. Oh, yeah, here it is. This is great. how do I get this onto the screen? Oh, no. Okay, now I'm going to try to make that work again. I'm trying to remember the steps.
There's like 4 or 5 steps. Not too bad.
I know Oh, how did I do that? Yeah, but I already have it on here, so maybe it'll come up. Okay, I got to go over here to this side.
No, you were right first time. You got to go over there.
Yeah, and go to Google window.
Oh,
there it is. Okay, so everybody, somebody brought up Jimi Hendrix. There's Jimi Hendrix in 1962 when he was a member of the 101st Airborne out at Fort Campbell. He didn't do well in the Army, and they decided that it was best to just let him go. No hard feelings. So honorable discharge and everything, but he wasn't well suited to the Army. But when he was here, he played in some of the local clubs and things, and that was in 1962, and that's when he was really getting his start. And there he is playing right-handed guitar, left-handed. He's quite a guy. But he lived right here for a while, a year or so. Okay, so now I go back to single cam. There, I'm back. Well, Parquet says, I was so tall growing up, I just quit growing one day. Inspector Bruce says, I spied Kim dancing a minute ago. Were you dancing? Hey, Inspector Bruce. Hey, you know why? Hey, Kim, you can't leave. You can't leave.
I can leave.
We just got not now. $10 $10 super chat from Inspector Bruce.
Thank you.
So now I don't know if he's giving it to you because you already were dancing.
No, I'm dancing.
But I lit up the Studebaker. Thank you, Bruce.
Stuff everywhere. Step over. This place is a mess.
Josh Holman says, I had no idea he was in the military. He sure was. He kind of dealt with it, but didn't do well with it. They knew it. I don't know. Probably wasn't the right place for him. More dancing, Kim. Can I punch that? Oh, yeah, we got.
Michael Jackson was in the military.
Did you brought me food?
I brought us.
Oh no, those things.
I had some pistachios. Thank you. Hippie Long sent us pistachios.
Hippie Long sent us.
Thank you, Hippie Long.
Pistachios.
I had some pistachios that I had sitting around the house for too long, and I left the bag open, and there was larvae from.
Oh, those are nasty. You didn't tell me there were larvae in them.
I ate a bunch of them. I ate worms.
You gave me one of those, and it was so soft. It was like, why is this pistachio?
Because it was worms. Didn't you look at it?
No.
Neither did I.
There weren't worms in there, were there?
No.
Well, these are fresh pistachios from Hippie Long.
Fresh pistachios. I don't have to eat worms anymore.
Yeah, it says here, Mexican Spec says, Michael performed for the military who is not in the service. That's more what I would expect. Yeah, the draft was still on. I got out of that. My draft number was 5, but they ended it right about the time I went in, but I decided I was going in anyway. Because I had a bunch of friends that went in the Navy, and they were, all of a sudden they had money, and they were happy, and they were doing things. It's like, I'm going to go in the Navy. But I ended up going in the Air Force, which is how I met Inspector Bruce. We met. Yeah, isn't that weird? Daniel, the space eater looking pretty pink. That is really weird. Oops, that's the wrong way. Jim, look at how it looks in there. In there.
You know why?
No.
Because it makes infrared.
Oh, it's IR. And the IR makes purple?
Yeah. The camera picks it up as purple. It makes AI.
Well, Parquet says, I decided not to get an hydraulic service ramps after watching the video. Actually decided ramps are all around. I use them, but I am really careful with them. Because I got hurt because I got hurt badly because the car rolled off a ramp on me. It was my fault. I mean, I got under a car. There were two of us pulling engine transmission together. And both of us, really experienced mechanics, neither of us put wheel chocks under the car. And I got in there to undo the transmission linkage, the shift linkage, and I turned it. And the nut didn't loosen, it come out of park, and the car rolled down the ramp on me. That was not good. Ended up in the hospital. Got an ambulance ride that day.
Okay, I have to split this. It's going to be a little bit noisy. But
Tim's gonna do some hammering. Inspect. Excellent. I'll get it out yet. She's not done hammering.
I'm almost there. Broke finally. There it goes. Done.
Mexican Spec says he's driven right over the ramps off the front of them. Okay, now they're caught. How do you get, yeah. Now you got to go get a jack.
Yeah, I got it. Good.
Tim, why'd you bring these over here in front of me?
Quit eating my...
They're good.
No more eating them.
Mm-hmm. I'm just picking. Mm. So, Inspector Bruce, did you get caught up in the draft? Because we were right at that point. Did you get caught up in the draft and then join the Air Force, or did you just decide to go in the Air Force? I'm just curious. The Air Force you did well because the Air Force, because you took it seriously, and got your A&P afterwards, and you made a career out of working on airplanes, which is pretty good. I did that, but I was on small airplanes, and then UAVs. So please stop to eat. I shouldn't be eating that crap. Well, I shouldn't call it crap. It's good, but I'm just sitting here poking nuts in my mouth. I should just stop. Sully says I'm stuck in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, me more 70s and 80s. I don't know, maybe 80s. Yeah, when the music was good. Oh man, yeah, like Dire Straits, things like that. That isn't even. I felt like I was getting old by the time that stuff came around. But that's really my favorite music is the late 70s, beginning of the 80s. You'd think it'd be the stuff that when I was in high school, but that was, before, like when I was younger, like right out of elementary school, what we called junior high then, the middle school age. This is a bubblegum music, you know. I kind of like that stuff. And then music was like, you know, it really got good beginning of the '80s. Inspector Bruce says, I just decided to join. My draft number was over 100. And mine was, what did I say? I think it was 5. But it didn't matter because they ended it. And there was the recruiter's big long building. The door was up at one end. The Navy recruiter was way down at the other end. And I was going to go in the Navy. I got there like 8 o'clock in the morning, as soon as they opened. Walked in the door and I'm starting to make a right turn, and the Air Force recruiter goes, "Here, have a cup of coffee." And he holds his cup of coffee out. I'm going down to the Navy recruiter. He goes, "And here, some donuts. Have a cup of coffee and donuts." And he goes, "Talk to me for a minute." And he goes, "Then go down to the Navy after you have a coffee and donut." All right. I joined the Air Force. I never went down to the Navy recruiter. It was pretty funny. Good recruiter. Daniel Morrissey, puff, salt-free pistachios roasted are great to eat. Straight bullet, I like peanuts even more than walnuts. My favorite nuts are probably, the pistachios are pretty good. Uh, macadamia nuts are excellent. They're a little on the pricey side, I think. Uh, I like pecans, like in a pecan pie, I like it. But maybe a few of them. I don't know. Will Parquet says, watching Live PD and Buck Del Campo live. Live PD. Barracuda. I didn't used to be allergic to peanuts, but have been for a long time. Not badly allergic though. Man, I worked with a guy in Yuma, and he was a little kid. His grandfather bought him. What are those candy bars that are just like solid peanuts with some goo in them? What are those things called?
I think that's Snickers. Packet peanut Snickers really
It's
satisfying.
not a sticker. It's like almost all peanuts. So his grandfather bought him one of those, and he bit into it and just starts chewing. It's good. And he second bite, and then all of a sudden he can't breathe. His throat's swelling shut, and they rush him to the hospital. And, no, you can't have peanuts anymore.
Darn it.
So he was really careful around that. And when I was young, I applied for the Army. They wouldn't let me join. This big fat sergeant said I look scruffy. I just thought, how do you pass the fitness test? They said, you look scruffy. Well, when I went in, they didn't care what you looked like. They were, Vietnam was on. They just took everybody they could get. And then not long after that, Vietnam was off. I came in right at the end of all that stuff. So phone was buzzing. Put a carve on macadamia nut cookies from Subway are good. And when I said that I like macadamia nuts, I started liking them when I was in Hawaii. But when I said that, I was thinking about those cookies. Those are great. Remember we stopped at, on the way home from the O'Neill Nationals game, we stopped in Dixon, little town down here. We went to the Subway. I did everything I could do not to buy macadamia nut cookies, and I didn't buy them. I just had a sandwich. Man, that sandwich was good. That sandwich was really good. Barracuda says the nicest ice cream I ever had was macadamia. When I was in the Air Force, I had several TDYs to Hawaii, to Hickam Air Force Base in Hawaii, basically Honolulu. It's a good place. Ate a lot of macadamia nuts. Drank a lot of guava juice. Learned about all that stuff. Life was never the same. Oh, light. You ever see the lights come on? Straight Bullet says those are all good, but they don't compare to the walnut. You know, I like walnuts, but you know what happens when I eat walnuts? There's two things I eat do this. Walnuts, the inside of my mouth will break out. I can still breathe fine and everything, but man, my inside of my mouth turns all red and itchy and everything, and so I just stop. The other thing that does that, oh, Luis is taking off. Take care. Good night. The other thing that does that to me is pineapple. Like a fresh pineapple. Oh, the inside of my mouth will break out. It is horrible. But now, if I let the pineapple get a little bit overripe, so it's really sweet, but it's like this close to not being good. Man, it's good, and it doesn't, and I don't break out at all. But most times, a pineapple will make my mouth break out too. I don't know what it is with the walnuts. I can't eat walnuts. They taste good, but man, they do something to me. Slimo, it's Friday afternoon in Australia, and the time is 0:00. So what kind of beer do you drink? Man, see, I like beer. I don't drink much of it, but I really like it. I like craft beers. I like trying beer from all over the place. Daniel Morrissey says, Spumoni ice cream. What is Spumoni? My mother used to get that. I remember it, but I don't remember what it tastes like. I don't remember what it was. I remember the name, Spumoni. I was a little kid. Man, very good. A nice Foster's. Foster's like a big oil can. We were young. We used to like to get those. It was a big old oil can. Cool, yeah. So it's Stag. My favorite beer, probably. You may not know what it is. It's called London Pride. In England, it's very, very common beer, but you have to go like in specialty beer shops to get it here. London Pride, damn good beer. But yeah, like I say, I don't drink much. I have beer now and then, not very darn often. Tell you more, see, it has fruit in it. I have no idea what Spumoni is. Scott Coleman. Walnuts are better for baking.
Yeah.
Johnny C says green with pistachios. Yeah, I remember. It's really weird. Pistachios, you could get them, and they were dyed like a pink color. But then when you got it in ice cream, they were green. Tui's New. Plymouth says Tui's New is good beer. Never heard of it. Granted, John Foster's like kangaroo piss. This is what everybody in the U.S., like when we were young, didn't think it was cool to drink, probably because we weren't old enough. Foster's was like, man, that's really cool, because again, it's giant, looked like an oil can. Like when oil used to come in cans, it's big like that. And so we liked it because we were stupid kids, just wanted to drink. But everybody I knew from down under, that's kind of was their reaction was Foster's. No, I'm not drinking that. So I don't know. It's probably more of a thing here than it is there.
If it was good, they wouldn't ship it away.
It's good they wouldn't ship it away. I just like Tooth KB. Straight Bullet says red. Victoria Bitter is nice beer. See, it's great. I remember it. Not too common. Slimo. Everyone thinks Aussies drink Foster's. This is misinformation. That's everybody I met from people used to come up from Australia and work with us out at the test site, and they'd laugh at us. They wouldn't.
Oh, I hate.
I saw that spill. Did everybody see that spill?
Oh.
Kim just spilled her.
Right.
What's on the floor? Oh, maybe you can pick up the battery.
I'm not picking nothing.
No. Spumoni might be regional. The thing about Spumoni.
Put it in here so it wouldn't be a mess.
She got it in there so it wouldn't be a mess, and then it spilled. Okay, I'm gonna help Kim here.
always a mess.
Well, that went under everything.
What are you gonna do?
That's how shops are. Shops become a mess
It was
sometimes.
easy, everyone would do it.
Well, you know what? That is like, oh, look, it came all the way over here. It's underneath this stuff over here, too.
I know, you're gonna
What's that going to do to the concrete?
eat it. Well, I already. Stings. Everywhere.
You know, we
I don't
got
any way to stop it. All of
we got vinegar, rusty vinegar, creeping underneath everything. Bundaberg rum is good. We call it like a fight juice.
I got it.
Well, yeah, it looked to me like you were just going to put a pad on it and let it try to soak up. Samuel Adams Oktoberfest. Probably Oktoberfest is my favorite beer. Buddy Carafano. Yeah, anything Samuel Adams is usually pretty good. But, yeah, I remember that. Josh Holman, I don't touch alcohol. I touch it, but not very darn often. Kim will buy me something once in a while.
Yeah.
What'd you buy me last time? It sat there forever, but I finished it. Inspector Bruce. Ad for Kirk Run. Oh, ad for Kirk Run. You got an ad. Okay. I guess Kim walked out because she's upset that it's 2 points. Because she had that kid's swimming pool there, little kiddie pool. To catch all that stuff she flushed out of the engine, then it spilled. Pomegranate is a flavor I rediscovered in tea from 60s, 70s. Some frozen treats. Man, I tasted it. I just lit up. You know, I knew a lot of people from Russia and from former Soviet republics, especially the southern republics like Azerbaijan and mostly, I guess, Azerbaijan. And they're always eating pomegranate. And it's just something I never had as a kid. So I don't really have I don't miss it at all. It's like, yeah, I tasted it, but it's like, I don't know. Brandon's junk. I make homebrew Opal Mira. I don't know what that is. Very nice. Mashed or baked. Have a great night. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Take care. Have a good night. I didn't think that much spilled.
Oh, 2 gallons of water.
2 gallons of vinegar and water. Well, it sure smells good. You know, normally you spill something out of a car, it stinks. That smells kind of like a kitchen. Like you're cooking something. Vinegar. How's the fire doing? Okay, I was just wondering. Is it warm? I guess that's all I wonder. Is it warm that way? Arizona green tea, my go-to drink. Me too. I get Arizona diet green tea. With, what does Arizona have in it? It's with, there's something else in there. Ginseng. Arizona green tea with ginseng. The diet. And the other one I like is the small bottles. What are those? The green tea. It's Lipton diet green tea. Yeah, but it says something else. Lipton diet green tea. Citrus or something. Grandeur says black sambuca. All this stuff. I don't know what it is. Slimo. I tried making homebrew beer that tasted like vinegar. Uh-oh. Try again. I had a friend in California. He was always making beer, and he made dark beer, and he called it just his stout. And then he started crushing up cherries and putting in it, and we used to drink that, have a cherry stout. He had a music store, but he was a car guy, and he was a guy that had all the Pontiac the overhead cam Pontiacs. So, the overhead cam Pontiac 6s. So we'd be in there, and we almost every time we were at his place, which is once every week or two, we'd have a cherry stout that he made, and that was some good beer. Billy says that's not good. Which is not good? The spill? The spill or the green tea? Or that it tasted like vinegar? Granted, Junk says the thing with homebrew beer is to use malt, not sugar. Yeah, I would think so. I don't know that much about. I've never made beer. I've made wine before. Stray bullet. I had to stop drinking tea because I was destroying my kidneys. Really? I didn't know that would hurt your kidneys. I don't drink a lot of tea. I drink some. I drink some Arizona iced tea. Haven't had any in a while. Yeah, Kim, next time we go to the store, maybe I'll get some Arizona iced tea. Huh? Oh, I just haven't been buying it lately. Stray bullet says, I don't like to talk about it. Okay. I wouldn't know where that could happen. My kidneys are in pretty good shape, except I get I haven't had any in a while. Between 10 and 20 years ago, I had a real kidney stone problem. That is miserable. But I haven't had a kidney stone. God, at least 10 years. God, when was the last kidney stone? It's 20 years ago. No, it was 17 years ago. The last kidney stone. Milk parquet, sweet tea, ice cold. Yeah, and that's a big deal in the South is sweet tea. But that's like got lots of sugar in it. I can't have that. Milk parquet, 3 cups of sugar in a gallon. It's something when I was in Ohio, we used to have customers come in to look at the airplanes. And here's the deal: somebody coming in there to buy $100,000 airplane, or maybe they want to be a dealer and buy several $100,000 airplanes. Man, you treat them well. You take them for riding the airplane. You show them the factory. You take them out to lunch or out to dinner. You treat them well. And anybody from the South that came in, they always wanted sweet tea. They'd say it like that, sweet tea. And it's kind of funny. That's the only people that would say that, sweet tea. Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, sweet tea. Mexican Spec says, does anyone make tea with MJ? I don't know what MJ is. What's MJ? Drawing blank on MJ. Yeah, that's kind of high. I don't know what MJ is. Huh?
Michael Jordan.
With Michael Jordan? Stray Bullet says, I was really dependent on the caffeine. Oh, yeah, okay. I've done that. But with me, it was Diet Coke. Oh, man, I had a Diet Coke problem. I really had a Diet Coke problem. I still drink soft drinks, but I drink I try to stay, like, not always drinking caffeine, but keeping the, I like the soft drinks, the fizzy soft drinks. Stray Bullet says it's practically all I was drinking. Subtly negative, sir. What did he say? Well, drank blank on MJ. Oh. That's a pot, I see.
Mary Jane?
Yeah, that's what he wrote. He spelled it funny, but that's what he meant. Mo Parquet says the dispensary has some of that, but I never tried it. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I still have a job I don't go to work very often, but I'm still employed by a company, and the federal, what do you call it, defense contractor, and we cannot have any of that in our system, or we will be huge trouble. Doesn't matter what state you're in. Doesn't matter if it's legal in your state or not. It's not legal with the federal government. So I've never messed with it. Don't see any need to. As a kid, I loved Lipton hot tea with sugar, with milk and sugar, of course. Johnny C. As a kid, I loved Lipton hot tea with milk and sugar. Really, that's England, man. When I went to England, we had, yeah, when I had milk and tea. When I went to England, the first morning we're there about, I don't know, hour and a half into work, they take a break and they have tea and biscuits. Tea and biscuits? Biscuits are cookies. Okay, so that makes sense. Tea and cookies. And they all poured milk in their tea. It's like, I looked at it like, huh? I drank it. It's like, all right. It's a little weird. But pretty sure Diet Coke was proven to be addictive. Oh, it is.
Proven to be addictive.
I don't like to talk about politics very often, but I'll talk about politicians. There are several presidents of the United States that always had a can of Diet Coke, doing the same thing I was doing. I go, man, they are addicted to that. The first one I noticed doing that was Bill Clinton. The guy was always drinking Diet Coke, and it's like, man, yeah, it says Coke or Pepsi, but I noticed Diet Coke. Man, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the caffeine or if it's something else. And then there have been two presidents past him that same thing, Diet Coke. Like, man, if those guys are doing it, probably that's amazing. Trying to see best tea is chai laban. This stuff is great. I don't know what that is. Chai is tea in just about every language except English. Like in Russian, it's chai, and Chinese, I think it's chai. It's just always chai. I don't know, what is it in Spanish? Granddad's junk medicinal green machine is legal here. Oh, I use it for arthritis, and it helps a lot. Oh, okay. Gosh, man, I drink Pepsi normally, though I like Coke and Pepsi equally. Yeah, I used to switch it a little bit, but definitely Diet Coke was the one. Man, I'd get Diet Coke back after drinking some Pepsi for a while, and that's like, oh man, it's like, ooh, that's so good. When I went to Russia, I came back from Russia, and I came in at JFK, New York, airport, New York, JFK, and the first thing I did was I saw a place to buy drinks, and I went over there and drank it. Bought a Diet Coke, and that thing went down like it's gone. I had to buy another one. It was like, it's so good because I hadn't had any Diet Coke the whole time I was in Russia. Did your kidneys recover? Or are they still damaged? Inspect Moparquet. I drink lemonade and sweet tea. Love strawberry lemonade or mango lemonade. Has anybody ever had guava juice? Guava juice. I think that stuff is so good. That's a Hawaiian thing, but it also has kind of moved into the mainland a lot. I suspect I drink water, then more water, then I eat frozen Coke, then more water.
Darn. Beverage stream.
I don't scribble it a lot better now, Mexican. I guess I just stopped in time. Well, that's good. Kidneys do heal. Josh Holman, don't mind. I'm a recovering political junkie. I'm not a political junkie. I just think sometimes I like reading history about the personalities, not the politics. Like the one I just always like, it's just funny as shit to me, is President Ulysses Grant got a ticket, a speeding ticket, while he was president in Washington, D.C. on a horse-drawn carriage. And he'd been warned by the police before not to go so fast because there were kids around, and he did it again, and they wrote him a ticket. First of all, I didn't know you'd get a ticket while riding a horse or on a horse-drawn carriage. I never thought of that. And then the other thing is to write the president of the United States a speeding ticket. Can you imagine that? Like Capitol Police pulling over the presidential limousine. Hey, going too fast. Get right to I think that's just hilarious. Uh, let's see. Oh, Mexican Spec says nobody drinks Coke Zero here. You know what? In a restaurant, I'll have Coke Zero over Diet Coke. I think Coke Zero is wonderful. I think it's better than Diet Coke. Mexican Spec says I don't drink Coke. I eat it. Make like Coca-Cola popsicles. Yeah, Coke Ices. Well, Parquet calls them. Josh Holman, heard of Coke Zero, but not sure if I've tried it. Sully says, Coca leaves? Oh man, I think that's kind of how Coca-Cola was back in the late 1800s. Oh, Parquet, I freeze it in my freezer. It's Coke, so it's much better. Yeah, it's got sugar in it. I think they're going to start, or maybe they are doing that here now. Coke Zero doesn't have enough carbonization to freeze it. Really? Maybe that's why I like it better. It isn't so carbonated. Carbonation sometimes is overdone, and I've noticed this on Pepsi products. It's it's almost too much carbonation sometimes. Simon Dean from across Dutch is here. Dutch ditch. Josh Holman presidents were subject to the law back then. Yeah. Well, I remember him writing about that and how he apologized, or maybe it was another book about him, and that he apologized because he'd been warned and then he got a ticket, and but
Ballsy traffic cop.
what'd you say, Kim?
That is one ballsy traffic cop.
One ballsy traffic cop.
I don't care what you're the president of.
Mopar case says $12.99 for 4 bottles. 4 bottles. That sounds like, I don't know, Dean Stevenson, Able T. Tasman River. Well, I don't know if that is. Sully, High Slack. Johnny C., I live in California. Mexican Coke is everywhere. Yeah, it's pretty much everywhere here too.
Is it?
I see it in stores. Yeah, it comes in bottles. It's over. Where like when you go up to a Food Lion, it's in the Hispanic food section.
They charge you a bunch more.
Oh, they charge a lot for it. That's right.
I don't know why they have to overcharge you. It's important.
Like
it's some kind of fancy.
Can't leave them in the glass bottle. I buy a 3-liter bottle and pour out 6 servings and freeze them. Oh yeah, if you freeze the glass bottle, that's not gonna come out well.
You know that they bottle the Mexican Coke in the United States at the same place they bottle the rest of the Coke.
Yeah, they're not bringing it in across the border. They're doing it here now. Yeah, but they're putting sugar in it instead of
No.
You don't think so?
Who's checking that? No.
Who's checking that? Kim says it's just a scam. They put it in bottles, put Mexican Coke on it, charge more for it. She goes, it's the same thing. I don't know.
How can you tell? People are like, oh, he's so different. We don't freaking know.
Let's see here. Mexican Spec. Johnny C. I am sure it's coming from the plant in Tijuana. Every town here has plant making Coke. Now they're making Pepsi. I don't know. Granddad's junk. When I was in La Paz, I had altitude sickness. The hotel gave me some coca tea. Man, it helped. Heaps. I couldn't stop puffing. Paz. Where's La Paz? Trying to think of what the altitude's like there. Well, you can't get it out of the bottle even if it doesn't explode Mexican. Let's see. So how many ounces are in a 3-liter bottle? Darn near a gallon, right? Yeah, 2 liters is what, 3.8 gallons? No.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, no, because no,
So 2 liter is less than a gallon. So saying it's 3.8 doesn't make
I
sense.
said
A gallon
I said 2 liter, two 2 liter bottles.
is 3.7 gallons is what you said.
It's 3.8 is what I said.
Yeah, but I think it's the other way around. I think a 1 gallon
Oh,
bottle
oh, you're right. You're right. It's
3.8 liters.
3.8 liters is a gallon. Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's right. 3.8 liters is a gallon. Because I always laugh about the 3.8 liter V6s. I always call them the 1 gallon engine. That's what it is. It's like one big 1 gallon piston. Kim, have you had enough or what? You look like you're wiped out. Mexican spec says 3.89 liters, 1 gallon. I didn't think. I thought it was 3.8. Maybe it is 3.89, but I thought it was 3.8. You ever put vanilla ice cream in it? Corona beer is good stuff. Corona's okay. Josh Holman says it's 3.78 liters is approximately 1 gallon. Well, that would be why I thought it was 3.8, if that's true. Because that's really close. The other thing is,
This entire stream has been talk of food.
the other thing
Y'all
is,
are hungry.
the other thing is, well, we'll change it to the toilet.
Thirsty.
We're going to change it to the toilet because when you go in an American bathroom and there's urinals in there, there's a thing printed on the top of the urinal on the toilet, and it says 3.8 liters per flush, and then in parentheses it says 1 gallon.
Very Kuda says I like Pepsi.
It says 1 gallon, 3.8 liters, and that's why I guessed it because of the toilets that you say up there in Pittsburgh.
Toilet.
The toilets.
I have to install a toilet over the house.
I thought they were toilets, and now I find out they're toilets.
Guys, I'm sorry, I haven't got any new videos out recently. It's just been shorts.
What time is it?
It's
just about.
I've been buried in jobs that are like long. Like I don't want to make just update videos because they're not very evergreen. Like people watch them and then they're old and no one will ever watch them again. So I try and make videos that are like end to end of a project. Well, everything we're doing is sort of long and been fighting the rain and materials and parts coming in.
And then I've had my car in here hogging space too.
Yeah, and I don't really know how to do an interesting video about changing over LED lights. Like, we could do one LED light, that might be a little video or something. But like doing them all, it's just repeat. Like it's not engaging content that you guys are going to want to watch. And I know nobody who doesn't know us are going to watch it. We're just not that interesting. We need to learn how to be more entertaining.
What is this? A standard
Maybe we should
WC
talk more about
holds
mayonnaise.
6.2 liters, just like good old GM Powertrain LS. What's a WC? Standard WC. Well,
That's
Dean
exactly
Stevenson, that holds 6.2 liters. A WC.
Don't eat the mint in the urinal? How do you know that, buddy?
Don't eat the mint in the urinal.
They say that, but that's just because they're saving it for themselves.
What was that movie where this people that traveled through time, and they were from the 1500s or something, and they showed up, and they were eating the mints in the toilet? They're eating dog food.
I don't know what you're talking
Blue
about.
Chews. Now, what the heck was that movie?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a movie.
Twilight something, it sounds like.
Is it the metric gallon? Metric gallon? I know there was a British gallon? I don't know. I never heard of a metric gallon. Yeah, water closet. Man, who was it? Before Johnny Carson, there was a guy named Jack Parr. And Jack Parr did the Tonight Show. And I remember my parents watching Jack Parr. And then one day he was gone, and Johnny Carson took over, and then Johnny Carson did the Tonight Show forever. You know why Jack Parr left? Jack Parr left because he used, this is 1962, he said water closet in some conversation, and NBC edited that out. They wouldn't let him say water closet because they said it was like a filthy, dirty word or something. It was not appropriate for television. And he didn't like being Jack Paar didn't like being moderated, and he walked out. Quit. He walked out, left everybody sitting there. And Johnny Carson got the show. Yeah, 1962. That was outside the limits of television. Water closet. You ever hear that term?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like a architectural kind of thing. You know, when I was taking drafting in high school, that's what they called it, was a water closet. The standing squat toilets in Southeast Asia are pretty got Russian trains, same thing. Oh my God.
Water closet, isn't that like a
Toilet or little room in the toilet? Or are you gonna say
no?
something else? Oh, you're gonna say something else.
Like one of those little rooms with the hole you poke your junk through.
Oh geez.
See, now I'm not censored.
You're
I'm
censored.
censored. I wasn't endorsing it. I was just saying it. I can't remember what that's called.
Oh, water WC that's what that is. Okay.
What is that called? I can't remember.
What's that?
The thing. That
No, don't talk about that. Don't talk about that.
See, look, I'm censored.
Somebody might have heard that too.
You censored me.
Ah, Braden's here. Braden's here just before we're gonna leave.
I don't want to be censored.
How long are you gonna stay here tonight, Kim? Are you like in the middle of a project or?
Yeah, why?
Okay, because what I don't want to do is just continue on when you're done.
I just needed 5 seconds. I sit down for 1 minute. I'm looking for the.
Okay, I don't want to. You know, I'm trying to be sensitive. You know,
Can you help me out?
trying to be.
Can you help me?
What do you need?
Do we have kerosene?
We do. It's in a plastic container. There it is. There it is. You have it in your hand.
Oh, is it in my?
What are you gonna do with the
Soak it in kerosene.
Okay. Well, our movie guy's gone. He already left. But the movie, it was about the guys that traveled through time, and they came to this era, and they were some kind of British royalty or something. Off Del Campo snag.
Guys, I don't know what he's talking about. Some movie from the 50s.
No, this was from the 50s.
You said it was.
No, I said it's people that came from like the 14 or 1500s British, and they came here, and it wasn't that long ago. Christine Applegate was one of the actresses on there.
She's not even old enough to be from the 50s.
Wasn't in the 50s. It was probably might have been the 90s or 2000s.
Anybody know what he's talking about?
I figured somebody in here would know the movie and get some points. Instead, you're going to give me a hard time. I can probably figure it out. But I'll have to do some research, and that'll be
tonight
boring.
in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping.
I'll come running in there and
wake
you up and go, hey, I remember the name of that movie. Hey, what happened to those nuts I was picking at?
If you don't think of it, when you do think of it,
don't tell you.
No, you have to post community post.
Do a community.
You are required to post a community post. What it is, because you made us all wonder.
Spaceball.
We all want to know. Christina Applegate wasn't in Spaceballs.
Christina Applegate was probably 30 in that movie. I don't know. Did you know her, Mexican Spec?
Yeah, did you ever meet her?
Well, you know, he lived in that area of the world, so he knew a lot of those people.
I know, he knew some famous.
What are we dressing up and doing? We already covered Halloween.
We ain't doing nothing.
Where is that? So I gotta show it again.
Maybe we'll do. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll do. think I need to get this
You
out.
just turned my heat off again?
Yeah, I'm going to do stuff and I don't want to blow it up. You really want to get blown up?
I do not want to get blown up.
Well,
Okay, what are you doing? Oh, you're doing a kerosene thing. Well, this doesn't sound good, Kim. You're doing a kerosene thing. Okay, so now I've got to go to Google Window. Here it is. Okay, so Braden was asking what we're doing for Halloween. Who sent me this? Who sent me this? Now I'm a big dummy.
your friend? Yeah, let your friend dress
Sully.
you up real cool.
Sully did that. His kids or somebody.
Make sure she makes you look good, Raiden.
So.
It's fun to dress in
Must be a drag queen. Huh?
fanciness. There's nothing wrong with dressing. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. You're supposed to be a character.
What should I dress up as?
Especially if your friend wants to help you find a nice outfit. It'll be fun. You'll laugh. You'll laugh. People will smile. Or don't.
What does people have to do with a gate? I don't know. That was just her name. Christine Applegate.
Yeah, that was her name.
Just her name. Okay, so you shut the heater off, but we still have a wood stove going.
The wood stove's going, yeah. What's the flash point of kerosene?
I have no idea.
It's really low. Somebody, what's the flash point of kerosene?
Oh, you know who'll know.
Yeah, I really do want to know.
Dean Stevenson will know.
Dean, what's our danger here for...
Yeah, Kim wants to know what the danger is with us spilling kerosene and we got a wood stove going. That just doesn't sound like a good combination.
Well, it's better than gasoline. I wouldn't dare do gasoline.
I think she's taking it outside. I'm eating pistachios again. Sorry, they're good. It's a habit. Become a habit. So, Kim, I know what you're going to do with that engine. I know what you should do with that engine.
What's that?
That should be your Triple Crown.
Triple. You know how fast those Triple Crown cars are? No, there's no way that can come close to that 318 engine.
What's the smallest car you can put that engine in?
2,800 pounds. There's a minimum weight. I would need high compression pistons, high flow cylinder head.
Or just go out and race in Triple Crown. Last night somebody was pissed off because they wanted to use dry sump oil pan. And I said no. I was upset. And he said, because they're going to gain some small amount of horsepower with the dry sump oil pan because you don't have the windage. But Dallas goes, so you're going to spend $8,000 on all those steel braided hoses and the pumps and the oil sump and all this stuff. He goes, the whole idea of Triple Crown is you can build a $3,000 car and go out there and race with it and have fun.
Yeah.
Well, look at
The reality of it is the whole idea is to have a good time. It's not a big money race.
Yeah, look at Vintage and look at what's his name from Washington. Yeah, these people showed up and they really had a good time with the Triple Crown, and they didn't have high dollar cars. But Jamie's doing wheelies with that Barracuda with a dark nose on it.
With a 273.
With a 273. Yeah. It was geared right and yeah, manual transmission even.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be whatever it's in. Unless I put it in a Ford, because you can't master that.
I think you have to stay in the same. The only thing they're allowing weird engines in is orphan cars.
Well, I was right now the tentative plan for this, unless things change, is to put it in that Dakota. So that would be Triple Crown. Well, does it have to be a car or can it be a truck?
No, it can be a truck. Yeah, because there are people around like S10s and stuff.
That Dakota would be a really light vehicle, and it would be pretty good for something. Maybe that. But I don't even know. We haven't committed what vehicle we're taking, and I have no timeline on this build. It's just something for me to do while your car is in.
Mexican spec. That you have to practice your ducking. You remember when George W. Bush went to, where was he? He traveled to some other country and they were doing a news conference and somebody threw a couple of shoes at him. Threw a shoe and then threw another shoe. And he ducked both times. And he saw the shoe coming and he ducked and he saw another shoe coming and he ducked and it missed him both times. Because he ducked. That was pretty good. And then they hustling the guy out of there through the shoes. And Bush goes, nah, it's okay. Oh, God. What is this slime? Oh, big night tomorrow night. Saltwater Ford Riders Club 60th anniversary with punk music by the Prophylactic. One of them is from California. Mexican spit. Yes, I remember that Buff. He was a professional ducker. You know what it was? I think he was a baseball player. No, he was not a baseball. He was a, what the hell did he do? He was a cheerleader. He was a cheerleader when he was in college. So I don't know how maybe he's also a baseball player. I don't know. But it surprised me that he didn't get smacked in the face with one of those shoes. He pulled that off real well. Yeah, he's in Iraq, I guess. It was in Iraq. Well, I thought you were going to say when he puked on the Japanese guy. You know what? That wasn't George W. Bush. That was his father. That was George H.W. Bush. Yeah, he threw up on the Japanese prime minister or something. Braid, don't go as a political figure. You go as a political figure, half the people are going to hate you. Doesn't matter which one.
Depends on which figure you go as.
No, you get half the people are going to hate you. It doesn't matter because half the people hate one side, half the people hate the other side.
Well, it depends on what kind of party you go. He's young.
He's going to go trick or treating, or maybe he's going to a party. I don't know. Are you going trick or treating, Braden? Or are you going to go to a party?
No trick or treat. Boy, that looks good. Come and check that out. Mr. Del Campo. Paging.
What do you want? Kim needs me for something.
Come and check it out.
I got to go check it out.
What?
Oh, my feet are numb. Okay.
Well, you've been sitting there for 2 hours. I can't get you up out of the chair.
I'm up out of the chair.
Well, you're up out of the chair.
What are you doing with my drill?
Well, I had no place to set it because everything's covered.
put in there? What are you going to use for juice?
I did.
Oh, you already did it?
I'm trying to get you to look at it.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
You didn't even hear.
I didn't even notice you were doing
You're
it.
so focused on the mayonnaise over there.
On the mayonnaise?
The mayonnaise. Check it out.
Looks terrible.
What are you talking about?
There's no, it's not very cross-hatchy.
You're just not looking.
It's not a steep enough thing.
The boar looks good though.
Oh, the board looks great. It just needs slower turning, faster this way. Want me to hold this? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, we're busy doing something here.
He's looking at the crosshatch. He says I didn't do good enough.
Wait a minute. What are you doing?
I'm just watching the chat.
And I'm gonna hold this light.
Hold that light. Did you guys find out if we're gonna die from me spraying kerosene around this here while we have a wood stove going?
Oh, is that what the kerosene is? You were holding it?
How did Kim clean the block? D-Man, I filled it up with vinegar and agitated it with a stirrer stick, shook it back and forth, and then dumped it out. And then filled it up with water and did the same thing and dumped it out. And then again, and then again. And then I rolled it over and did the other side the same way.
I don't want to stand here and hold the light. That's not a fun job. It's not a fun job.
Mineral spirits. Kim, you didn't use Windex and paper towels like I suggested? For what, Mexican Spec? What did you want me to use that for? He didn't read me that comment.
I didn't notice that comment.
Dean Stevenson says death is not imminent. So it doesn't have a flash point where it doesn't like evaporate and make fumes and stuff. That's why they use it indoor kerosene for stuff like that.
Man, this place smelled like vinegar. Now it smells like kerosene.
It's a very odoriferous place. PF was 100 and above. Oh, FP, flash point was 100 and above. Oh, you want me to use
Clean the block. What part of the block, Mexican Spec? Inside the block, outside the block, inside the water jackets.
Well, when I'm done with the kerosene, then I'll start wiping the outside of the block down. It's getting better. I've been wiping it as I go and scrubbing a little bit. Braden says I got to drive a Ford Mustang today, a 2024 with a V8. Had a good sound. I don't know what it had for pipes and stuff, but that thing was loud. When I got it, my friend Dawson had it. Wow. Okay.
Don't they have some factory cutouts?
On the Ford Mustang?
Yeah, some of them do, I think.
I didn't know that. That's right, Josh, shining a light on the subject. Guys, I think I'm going to make him help me hone this motor. Now that it's washed out.
I'm ready.
So, I think we should.
Well, you want to let this go over Hunter, or you want to shut this off over Hunter?
Does anybody? I'll put the other camera on so you guys can see. Is anybody interested in seeing us hone this block? I mean, it's nothing earth-shattering that a million people haven't done. D-Man, it looks really good. It hones out
It looks really good.
Real quick.
The crosshatch is not quite cross enough.
Yeah, he's got a.
It's almost parallel.
Yeah, I was spinning.
But it looks really good.
Spinning too fast, but I didn't have to go. And the kerosene, you don't have to use a ton, and it's nice. It feels good.
Dean Stevens' other cam, yeah. Yeah, let's talk while you do it. Okay.
All right, I'll get the other camera out. I'll do that for you guys. I think I'm going to set it up over on the other side of the thing. Will you help me just make some space so we have
Yeah, whatever you drop. There's too much stuff on every page. I know. It's like the old problem with the tools. Get the tools out, and just so many for every job.
Every job takes every tool.
I did a short on that. You know what? That's what everybody agrees. Oh, I got to check real quick. Did my short go? Short go.
That's an important task.
Make sure that it actually did what I expected it to do. That I got the timing right on it. Got all this crap off. Oh yeah, I got 950 views already. Jeez, look at this. Look at how this performed.
Why did he get so many views?
So quickly. Your picture's on the front of it.
What is it?
It's you inspecting the head with that light. Anybody watch the short? It's doing really. That surprised me that whatever 22 minutes in, we got 900, almost 1,000 views. Because usually it doesn't do that well this late. Let's see, Sully, fill me in on the details. What engine, refurb, what project car? Okay, Kim got a 318 LA engine, and she just decided to go through it. And it's been apart before. It's already 30 over, and there's no ridge or anything on it. The cylinders look really good. Hey, Sully, just we got to dance, Kim.
But there's enough carbon that it's clearly been run a bit. And
Super chat. Kim's busy. She's gonna have to dance while she's busy. Thank you, Sully. Oops, she's dancing and I'm in the way.
I will dance. You gotta leave him running while I'm finishing this here.
Dean Stevens says because Buff had hot eye candy on the short, I blame Kim Borghini.
Darn it.
That was that short where I said, "Hey, look up and smile," and you looked up and gave me kind of a goofy smile. The goofy smile is the.
They like the goofy smile.
Is the thumbnail. So I'm running the Studebaker lights a little bit long.
Yep, you gotta keep them.
Stray bullet. I don't multitask those. Millsaw bar stewards. What does that mean? What makes that muck buff? Is it the water and coolant residue chemically? Oh, the rusty business in the water jackets. My guess is it's water that was not. It was somebody put water in instead of coolant, and it got rusty, and they just, then the engine set for how long? That engine set for a long time. So,
okay.
Gene Stevens says all the eggs they put in it to fix a leaking head gasket.
That's exactly what it is. Eggs in the head gasket.
That was pretty ugly looking stuff in there. I used to do a lot of, I had radiator shops for 11 years. So, wow! What are you doing?
I needed you to move.
I guess you did. My knees all bent around backwards.
I need some situational awareness.
Okay, so I got to get up from here.
No, you can stay.
So I have seen a lot of mucky stuff in radiators and everything. That's the first time I've seen stuff that looked exactly like that. Gooey stuff. Wow, that really took off. That. So. Okay. I can hold that again.
This is to stay. I need 3 hands to do this.
Well, that's why I'm here. I got 2 more, so.
Yeah, you only got really one good one.
Well, the light won't matter.
Light isn't one of the hands. I don't know if that's gonna work.
Oh, I gotta shut off those lights. I just looked up there and Studebakers still flashing. So thank you for the super chat. Oh, now Kim's dancing.
I am. I'm pushing him around. He's sedentary. I gotta keep him moving.
You wanna set the I don't know, is this camera on or what? I don't know what's going on.
Unbecoming.
Your pants are unbecoming.
They are.
They're coming off.
They're shop pants. They don't look good. Yeah, I don't know what they put in there. That is disgusting.
Oh, there we are.
Go over there so I can see you.
Can you see me?
Yeah. Can you guys live with that?
Okay. Do you have a spray bottle of kerosene, or how are you doing this?
I do. I have a water bottle that has kerosene.
Okay. I'm gonna cram this in there. Brr. And then you're going to put a little of that on there, and I'm gonna try to make it go. You good with that?
Yeah. Try to go a little slow.
I know what to do. Okay.
Don't go too deep.
Okay, let's wipe it, see how it is. Yeah, I mean those boars. They're really nice boars.
They clean up quick.
Well, yeah, because they're so nice to begin with. They just bored, and there's no ridge, and it's not.
I mean, there is the tiniest bit of ridge. If you feel.
See that crosshatch? I think that's pretty decent.
Yep, that's
okay.
excellent.
Okay, so next one.
Okay, let me get this kerosene. Kerosene.
Who is she?
No, bombed out Japanese place.
Yeah, like, I mean, this is going. This isn't like those slant sixes that were worn out.
Yeah, they were whooped. Okay, I need you to step back there.
Okay.
This light is in the wrong place.
The light is in the wrong.
It's wrecking the student. Can we move your car a little close to what we're trying to do?
Closer to what we're trying to do.
That's sorry.
We can move it away maybe a foot.
We can. It's right up against the door.
Okay. It is?
It's looking good. Give it a little more.
I'll give it more if it's looking good.
All right.
So this.
Good.
Quick job. The toilet paper.
Wipe it with toilet paper.
Toilet.
You
taught me how to say that word now. Toilet paper.
I got some toilet paper.
You stick the whole roll down in there, and that just clean that right up.
Honestly, it's pretty darn good for a set of cast iron rings. I think it'll like.
Oh, this is all we're doing is just cleaning it. It's pretty nice. Okay. All right. Yep. Thank you. Yes. Okay. I can't see it. It's dark.
Give this one has some spotting and staining. Give it a little more. Great.
I see it. I see it. Yeah, it's just.
It got a little water in it a couple
Feels
times.
like nothing, so that's good.
Right, it's not bad. That's why we're using a brush and not the home.
Yeah, if there are irregularities in the cylinder, you wouldn't want to use a hone like this. You'd want to use a real hone. But this one we're just putting a crosshatch on it because the bores look really good.
This one I could see up and down lines.
Okay, can you put the light so I can see in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, put the light closer.
Which one do you want to look at?
Here.
So you can see some up and down lines.
Okay, I want to feel it. Feels so good. Yeah, I see. No, it's
Good. Probably.
They still going. These Stevenson Toyota, just joking, something I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. Don't know what everybody's talking about. So I can't multitask.
I could see, but I think it's
really good.
I think it's enough to seat rings. Let me reposition the engine.
Really?
And
I'm not gonna go over here.
I just said I'm going to reposition the engine.
Oh, I don't think you need to.
Well, I do. There's a camera, and we have to make it so they can see.
Look in the picture what I'm doing. So they're asking what this engine is for. We don't know.
I'm going to put it in a Dakota.
Oh, she might put it in a Dakota.
I got an 85 Dakota with a little 4-banger in it, and I think it will go a lot better with a V8 in it.
So what are we going to do with the little 4-banger that's running so good that you made all those parts for?
Build an aluminum car? No, I don't have a plan for that yet.
Hey.
Can you see all right? They can see better now.
Hey.
Oh.
That's enough.
Get some spinning. Okay.
Good?
Yep. I can see from here tonight.
Here.
20. It's 20.
It's not rust up at the top of the piston over there, so I need you to. Starting to get it. Starting to get lines through it. Can I show you? Oh, yeah. Relentless now.
That's good. It's fine.
Breaking. All right.
Okay.
20. This is what we should use before today. Keep it oil. That stinky damn power thing we're using.
Oh gosh, it smelled like pee. It smelled like tap pee. It was old power steering fluid. don't know why it's not so bad. Pretty good. There's some stuffs down the side. Where is that patching through?
I think it's really good. Yeah, it's a little, yeah, catches right through it. Yeah. Okay, that's enough. What do you think?
There's some rough spots, but I think it'll probably come around.
You're looking right here.
Yeah. I think it'll come
I'll
around.
hit it one more time. I mean, it feels fine, but I don't think it's a problem at all.
No, it's just a stain more than
Okay, what do you want to do with this?
scuffing.
Like this one has some stains right there, but it's got crosshatch right through it. So
Yeah.
that's up above. That's pretty much above where the rings are anyway.
Yeah, I think these rings will seat in. You know what? This one's rough. Give it a little more work. Just a little more. Where the scuffing. Yeah, right. Better? I think it'll break new rings in.
Yeah.
Them
What do you want to
Hastings rings will seat right in.
What do you want to do with this?
You keep asking me. I don't know.
Put
Put it
you
on.
got it so tight. Yeah.
Okay, now.
Well, and I got slippery stuff on my hands, so between it being tight and slippery stuff, I can't get it.
I got it.
Okay. Somewhere. Well, that went exceptionally well.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done home jobs here where it takes us hours of, with a regular home trying to straighten a mess out.
Well, we really were fighting with that hone and with that.
Well,
That bore was all messed up.
we ruined 2 homes trying to do that.
That first engine we did.
My slant
nothing
six,
but trouble.
my slant 6 was horrible.
Nothing but trouble.
Your slant 6 was really good because it was once again, a fresh bore, you know.
Yeah.
That one's 40 over, this one's 30 over.
I think it's going to be pretty good. Okay, whack it over back to you. Put it back over to you.
Oh. There. See here, Braden says, Buff and Kim should do a quick mower project and try to get a really, really, really fast mower, lower it and everything to race spec. So you can race it at the race.
I don't want to go fast on a lawnmower.
I can mow the lawn faster. Go out there and then I'll mess up and tip it over. Out here on this property, you got to be careful because when you turn, it's steep in some places. It feels like you're going to tip the mower over. I turned out he lives. Okay, this is something going on here I don't know about. Can see if it's in my slant 6 years, straight 6, sitting by. Wow. D-Man says, nice job, Kim. Yeah, that's actually looking really good. What are you spraying that with?
Joe from carburetor cleaner?
Okay. You going to spray some oil on it before we leave?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to get the heavy grit out of
Get
it.
the grit out of it. Yeah, we'll wipe it down. Take a clean rag or something, or paper towels, wipe it, and then Kenny Whidden. Kenny Whidden, where's this buddy? Who wrote that? Mike N. Mike N. That must be up their ways. Mike N. Oh, let's see here. It's way up. And again, anybody remember a guy that would occasionally join UTG Lives by the name of Kenny Whidden? No, I don't. Sad news. I'm afraid he passed away on 10/20/2025. He was in the chat a lot, or what? Or was he?
He was in the chat when he passed away.
What?
Yeah, he died of trolling. Pretty serious disease. Yeah.
Kenny Whidden. Do not remember him.
This makes my fingers hurt. Stinks.
Josh Holman says, perhaps on Saturday we can build it.
We're building.
You never know what she's going to do. She could do anything.
There's still a lot of cleaning that needs done here.
It's like everything else. It's the prep work. It's like you can take months preparing a car and then spray the paint on it in an hour.
Like, well, what have you been doing this whole time? You should have had it done by now. Well,
Yeah, he was kind of a troll. Oh, okay, so he was a troll.
I was just teasing. I'm sorry that he's going.
Kim was teasing. Yeah, I got really upset about somebody here, and I'm sorry. I lost my temper in here one night.
We've been stressed about stuff, and then now we're taking it out on the internet.
D-Man says, so is that going to go into the Dart? No, the Dart has a really nice slant in it that we would really hate to take out of there.
The Dart I have committed to put a turbocharger.
She wants to turbocharge the Slant 6. But the this one, she has a Dakota, a little pickup that has a 4-cylinder in it. I think she wants to put this
I think a
318
Dakota,
in the Dakota.
85 or 86 Dakota, I think that will go real well. Real well. I don't want to take apart a good running car to put a different engine in it, because I'm definitely not going to put a Slant 6 in the Dakota. Plus, if I want to upgrade the Slant 6, if we blow up that Slant 6 in the Dart, if I want to upgrade it, I've got a 360 that will go in there. A Magnum 360. And that'll make a lot of power.
You know what this place smells like now? Yeah, it smells like an auto repair shop now. Wow. Well, it smelled like a kitchen about an hour ago.
Yeah, it did.
What are you gonna put in there? You want to just get some motor oil and wipe it in there? Something thick enough that it won't like go away. Because I don't want to see that get. I don't want to see those boards. Those boards are so nice. I don't want to see them get any rust on them. You know.
Yeah, I mean they should.
We might. I'm looking around here. We have some oil right here. I think it's some mobile. Sell that. What is this stuff? This looks like it's new and clean. Or maybe this is complete. Maybe this is a full one. I don't know.
There's some ones that are.
Oh yeah, this looks brand new. I don't want to open this 10W30. Yeah, I'd rather put some.
There's a bunch that are already open.
Okay, yeah. Just wipe them. Just wipe some out. Blake Carafano says the Dart has a good engine and a good gas leak. It does.
It does. It's leaking gas. I'll fit in some more. Sick of it. But the idea was to get it running good with the single barrel carburetor, get it broken in and improved, which we have, and then when the weather gets cold, we can do the brazing we need to make an exhaust manifold for it, which all those things are coming to pass as we had planned. We're working the plan, and the plan is working.
D-Man says, LOL, Buff. I'm not sure what I said that was funny. Where is this? I don't know. Maybe about tipping the lawnmower over. Oh, you got to be careful on this property. Because there are places that you start mowing instead up and down like this. If you go across a little bit, it's like, ooh, this is too steep on its side. You know, like lean way over. Got to get off this angle. Yeah. Snow 8 petrol hit him in the 8 bores. Jeez. Should Buff and Kim do a lawnmower project? No. We don't have time for lawnmower races. We got so much going on. We have just. I've got this list of projects. It just goes on and on and on. I don't need another one. Buff is at a 225 or 170. All ours are 170. All ours are 225s. All ours are 225s. Yeah, I don't know. Granddad, did you watch UTG at all? I don't know if you were watching him. When I was doing lives with him, I left to go to work, and it was supposed to be for a month. It ended up being 2 years, and so I never got back to lives with him. But somewhere in that period of that 2 years after I was there, which would have been, I don't know, like 2020 maybe 2021, he put a 170 in a Mazda. What is that little thing called? Mazda Miata. Drove it a little bit and then took it all apart. He had people that were gonna autocross it, and they just didn't do it. And he wasn't interested in doing that, so he took it apart. And I don't know what he did with that 170. Did he put it in something else? Oh, he junked the car, I think. I love that car because it was wired, looked like a '63 Plymouth. There's like a wire going to the engine, and then a wire and there's a ballast resistor up on the firewall, and there's this big pile of wires on the floor. All the stuff that came out of it. It was just
that'd
simple.
Be the nice thing about the Dakota.
Simple,
Dakota already doesn't have any of the working computer stuff, so it's not as if I'm messing up a vehicle that was good and should have been maintained.
What is this? It's exceptionally big 225.
This is
you need a sidecar person as a cantilever. Yeah, on a lawnmower. Lawnmower with a sidecar. Kim, you want to build a sidecar for the lawnmower, and then you can ride around with you when I mow the lawn?
No, we're old.
Dean Stevens wants a sidecar on a lawnmower.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Josh Holman says it's a bit nuts, but there are people that race mowers. Oh yeah, I know. I know that.
Dumber.
But we got too much going on. Just trying to get out of here to do anything is tough because we got so much to do here. Dean Stevens says Miata Winky. Yeah, Winky, because like one light went up and went down and the other one didn't, or maybe they both went up and then only one closed. Just some goofy thing like that. He disassembled Mr. Winky. Yep. So he says old cast iron ones or the light cheap stamp steel ones. What are we talking about? Old stamp steel. Oh, what was I talking about? What are we talking about? Old cast iron ones or the light cheap stamp steel ones? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Melissa's beast is at home with her hitman, Brady. Mexican Spec says, I already left, Buff. I already left.
Okay, good night.
So you're out of here? I don't know what that means. You already left. Looks like you're still here. Granddad, the slant 225 loves the triple side draft Weber's look. Well, I think she's going to we got a whole turbo setup we got from Tony, and I think she's going to put that on that Dart.
It's not really a whole turbo setup. It's a
kit. It's a kit. It's got a bunch of tubing and a turbo and intercooler and a bunch of stuff.
But it's not specific to the slant stick whatsoever.
It is not specific to that engine, but we'll have to make it specific to that engine. This was not hit hot man advice. What is this? What did I miss? Sully was asking old cast iron ones or the light cheap stamp. What are you talking about? Sully racing, riding mowers. I'm not sure. Braden says we need to start a mower project. Why don't you do a mower? You do a mower, and you do your videos on it. You roll on that. I'm not that interested in doing a racing mower. I mean, I could get into it, I guess, but I got so many other projects that need to be done.
Me? You got other projects that we get to do. None of them need to be done.
None of them need to be done. Well, I want to put a choke on this car before we get it out of here, and then I want to get it. I guess it should be dry enough tomorrow. We should be able to pull this car out, get it around the other side of the house, and then then we'll have room in here. You're working on the 318. I know you got to fix a fuel leak, but you probably want to do that outside.
Yep.
Because we don't want to bring a car with a fuel leak in here. Braden says I should put a V8 motor in it. Yeah, there's a project.
Do it.
I'm gonna check my
A lot of work, but
check my what you call it here, my shorts. There is shorts. Oh, it looks like it took off like crazy and then just stopped.
yeah.
It did.
Oh,
Just huge, and then it just
they were like, man.
then flatline. Yep. They do that sometimes. But then in the morning it'll probably get some more in the morning. Jamie had lots of trouble getting the turbo and electronic injection in the Valiant. He did.
Yes,
yeah, ours
did.
We're gonna have a carburetor. Probably a blow-through carburetor.
I mean, that's what we're supposed to do. It's supposed to be a blow-through design. I don't know.
Well, we've got right behind me. Where is it? Right up. Oh, I can't make my finger do what I want it to. Right there by Kim's face. There's a manifold right there. That's a 2-barrel Super 6 intake manifold for a slant. And there's an adapter. The holes are just about the same size, but the mounting holes are a little bit further apart. So you can put a Ford or a Holly carburetor on it, and we'll probably put one of those carburetors on it and blow through it.
Like that. What'd you do with the drill? Did I put it away?
I handed it to you. Braden said mine would be a 2002 24-valve Cummins. In what? In a mower? Oh, in a diesel truck. If you could have any diesel truck in the world besides a semi, what diesel truck? I don't know. I used to drive a 99 Ford. I worked for a company. We had a 99 Ford one-ton dually, and it had a 7.3, I think it was an international engine. Ford, whatever Ford put the 7.3. That was a really nice one. And then you got rid of that and you got an 04 that had a 6-liter diesel. Man, that was a disappointment. That thing wouldn't pull itself. You had to start in granny low just to start up a hill or something. That was not nice. So I don't know. I really like that 7.3, but those are getting kind of old now. I don't know. Good idea. It'd be much easier getting it running nice. Granddad. Josh Holland, probably all the Asian viewers seeing your new videos first. The next morning, all the listeners will see it. My uncle's the same way. Yeah, it could be.
Hey, if any of you watched Six Smokies videos from Professor P, Professor P has been working on his daily driver, Slant Daily Garage. He's been working on that car for a long time, and he knows his stuff. And it's just a daily driver, but it's a man with connections and really good know-how. My Slant 6 in my little Dart is the same speed in the 8th mile as his car.
How far off were you? You were like right at the
Hundreds.
same speed. Hundreds of a second.
From a real pro builder. So I know it's running good. Because he would not even take it unless it was running soft.
Yeah, he had a no-name national team. Oh wait, no, he didn't have that at no name nationals. He had it on. You're right on the other that other run.
On the what?
He didn't have it at no name nationals. He had it at Six Smokies.
No, because he had Cookie Monster.
He had Cookie Monster. That thing was fast. Cookie Monster was turning in the fives. Woohoo! Braden says I got viewers from Iraq watching me. That's pretty cool. Something bit me or something. Kim, what are you doing? Just cleaning up the... Oh, yeah, I see what you're doing. Cleaning up the gasket surface. What country's truck would you want U.S. What? What country's truck would you want U.S., Russia, Iraq? What country's truck would you want to have? I'm not sure what. Yeah, Russia's. You know, the old Russian cars, like the old Volga or something from the early 70s. I mean, that'd be kind of a cool thing to have, but old Cold War car. But they're not very good cars, you know.
Yeah, and where would you get parts?
Yeah, you have to put like an LS or something. And I do watch UTG, Dr. Art, and Mopar Joe. Dean Stevenson says, Kiwi non-troll galley. Silly, well, going to bed. We'll tune on laptop. Typing sucks laying down. Don't look too much. Okay, Sully. I don't know how much longer we're going to be here.
Thank you.
But thanks for being here.
We really appreciate you.
And that's what I do. I go to bed with my laptop with a big screen that I can see, and I kind of sit up in bed, and I'll sit there and watch something, and I wake up in the morning, and I didn't see any of the video because I fell asleep. But if I don't have that on, I can't sleep. Dean Stevenson says, MBG wagon. I don't know. Any country's truck? Do Utes from Australia count as trucks? Wasn't there a Holden Monaro that was just a couple of years old that was a Ute? Man, that'd be pretty nice. Patrick, it went all downhill when you stopped spelling Sullivan properly. Yeah, he's got to go in there and fix that, but I don't think he can fix it yet.
What do I got?
Mike, not you, Sully. He's going. Handle needs some support. Mike N says LS swap gauze. Yeah, a 70. The one I like is like the 72 Volga 4-door sedan, and it's got double A arm springs on the bottom up front, leaf springs on the back. It's kind of like an American car, except it's got a little ritney putney 4-cylinder in it. But if you put an LS in that, that'd be a nice car. And the one I really like, but there's so few of them, is the Russian Volga 3111. Like 3111. They didn't make a lot of them. They only made them for a couple of years. But I like that car a lot. But it's got the old Volga frame under and everything, but it's a cool looking body. Actually, I think it was designed by an American. Granddad says it's always tricky. Your lives are in the afternoon here. We still have to have work to do around here. Yeah, we kind of work at night here. We sleep in the morning. Dean Stevens is sure the Russians and their.
Did you give him a Russian word today?
Did I give him a Russian word?
You gotta give him the Russian word for the day. You guys gotta remember to remind him to give you the Russian word for the day. That's a new segment.
She wants me to do a Russian word for the day. Oh, I know. Vodka. Nah, that's too much like a R word. Oh, something similar. Voda is water. Voda. The other thing the Russians did was some of those old Volgas they had some that had the British version. What was the V8, the 215 Buick V8 that ended up in the Rovers? They have some of those in some Volgas that were used by the KGB, and those are kind of a rare thing. But they thought they were really fast. I don't know. They were probably okay. Braden says, I want to try Korean food for the spice. You like spicy food? And I don't know. Korean food's okay. Again, yet. Across. Across the room. Naprotiv. Naprotiv. Across. Over there. Across the room. Naprotiv. I don't know why I thought of it. But car fine. LS is a great motor, but looks out of place in old cars. Yeah, I don't really like the way an LS works. LS looks. What I do like about it is it's aluminum and it's light, and in a car that originally didn't have a V8 in it, like a Volga that had a little cast iron four-cylinder, it'd probably work out okay in there. And you don't need a super fast LS. You could just do like what's in a pickup or something, and it'd still be pretty quick, but it wouldn't be like one of those. Would be like Dylan Levi's car. Do I know any Japanese? No, do not. Mike N says spasiba. Yeah, thank you, spasiba, spasiba. They almost don't say the S, spasiba. I've heard it so many times I swear they're saying spasiba, but there isn't. There's that little spasiba, spasiba.
Toilet.
Toilet.
That's American.
That's a Pittsburghish toilet.
Yes.
Man.
Starting to hurt.
Yeah, I can tell. I figured you'd be. We've been on here 3 hours. I figured you'd be about.
I think we made good progress though.
You let your hair down some. It looks good. Oh, I see. You just pushed it back again.
We got the engine honed out a little bit.
You got it honed out.
We got the block cleaned out a little bit, flushed out a little bit. I'll flush it once it's in the car, but it's hard to get the stuff in the back because all the water you put through is not going to flush stuff out of the back of the engine. So I got that now. So move over, I'll say goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, kill that ad. Kill that ad there. You know any Ukrainian? Ukrainian and Russian sound the same sometimes. But there's a few words that are the same. But man, I Ukrainian. That just like sounds like dogs barking or something. I can't figure it out. It's really different than Russian. Although there are some words that are similar, and they use the Cyrillic alphabet, but it isn't exactly the same. Like there's an I. I don't even know what they call it. There's an I, just like I in our alphabet in Ukrainian. That doesn't exist in Russian. So, the 409 valve covers always look good to me. But car fine. Yeah, I like that. I think a 348 and a 409. I think those are great looking engines. I saw a bucket T at a car show in Arizona, and it had a 348 in it, and the name of the car was Faux, like what is it, FAUX, Faux 09, because it looked like a 409, but it wasn't. So that's running around Tucson somewhere, that bucket T. SS Commodore with the LS1 went very well. I bet it did. Is that? Oh, I like Commodores too. I like the old Commodore that's really boxy looking thing. I don't know when that was from, like the late 70s or maybe early 80s. Really a square looking, kind of a, looks almost like the American Impalas back then, but actually I think it looked better. And what about the last Utes that were? I think they were a Monaro style Ute from. I think they were going to bring them up here as like Pontiac, El Camino like things, but there was some import issues or something. I don't know. It never happened. But sadly, that would have been a nice car to have here. But I don't know what that was called down there. You're talking about trucks I want? That'd probably be one of them. Okay, you're ready to be done. What about the oil in the cylinders? Is it oily enough?
Oh, I oiled them down.
Okay.
They need cleaned properly.
Okay.
Professor P
I just don't want to
gave instruction before about using coffee filters, coffee filters as rags, so you can wipe them down real good, get all the grit out of them.
Buddy Carfon says, good night. Thanks. Okay, we're going to take off too. So, can I? Yeah, I can wave with this hand.
We'll be back Saturday night around, I think, at 9 p.m. Central Time. And until then, guys, have a happy Thanksgiving. Happy Halloween.
No.
Be safe out there.
Somewhat holiday.
Watch a spooky movie or Back to the Future or something like that. Thanks to our moderators. Thanks for all the super chats and all your comments. I'm sorry if we didn't read all your comments. We'd do our best.
Most people
appreciate you being here.
Fans of the boxy cars. The boxiest car I liked was the Lagonda, which I think was Aston Martin built at Lagonda from like the late 70s. I mean, that was just such a cool looking car, but I bet it's
everything old is new again, though. So it's kind of good.
So if you want to see a boxy car, look up a Lagonda. Okay, everybody, take care.
Thanks.
Good night.